26. Time just about gone 36 minutes past 1. Na yetena si a me man tijumedi na de bremu. Me man tijumedi de bremu me amedi ho chia me from me ADAKABRI Mamudu Osioma. Ai na panyinu kwadwo da me ado na o produce me do me si abontene. Ama enhyehyɛ ne nyina ese ne naso. Majeri osajman ebo ne chidom. Na nanantwi enso so na wasabese mrante kwa ne mienu. Na abena frima abankro ono nso technical production na while leverage on the production on various social media handles. Say ye Facebook Live ubenya ho say X ubenya say ye TikTok ubenya Instagram IG ubenya na face so no ne nyina mu no watimi atoto obesa so ahwe na on WhatsApp ubetimi a WhatsApp ya on 050 600 0909 050 600 0909 nyajebre na yetimi akenkan WhatsApp messages ne nyina ede ama munyina na ya tie de ewo mu na enu akire no so yede aseda ema engineering team no achu agbo ena worker ena nkotia ko na najare ena na aboaje na adasan kroma yesane mrane se sempro na facilities team no eno nso so ekowie se Big Solo ena Dada ena Godfred your friend Ubrana na fe no Mapuna ena Yaw ena Sami na DJ Bosco na Melson nso otwato no ya sanmra ne se tetai na yede ahwe atoto bibia enne ensemu a ewo ho no kowie se newspapers anopa ebedruye no enimu nsam pampen ne bi na yebehwe ne yetim enu akire no nso so chicha kakra enso ene omanma ewo ho na fe yasem pono a eda bamaso no o say MPP leadership contest signing of peace pact na yebusa say what are the benefits to the party MPP the MPP leadership contest signing of peace pact. We are asking what are the benefits to the party. Sir MPP opepon busumi e womi ne de twato okra no aduasa ebaako saa memene da no wani bekwa akoyi Franka Kutani na anumu anhyehyɛ na ayese yenkonom asomdwebua na asomdwebua no ayekonom mu no ene yebusa sɛ mho fasode de ma amanyoko MPP no yanwenwene ho na yewu no o say still on the transport economy, what happens to the broken down government buses? Or say still on the transport economy, what happens to the broken down government buses? Say ashantiamu adwuma akobedie ana yebusa say ya na oman no age boss de ma oman nwumakuo no a yede ahyan ahodo ye adwuma te say STC te say Metro Mass te woman ne je sa ahyan ne ma wo mo na ahyan no etwetwuma ya na ye ne den se bibi twetwuma e wo hyan no ho a ye ne den eno so ye behwe na yetimi adwendwene ho tiguso netie neat 100.9 FM nsam no so onim de wo ho no wetimi so e de akọ Facebook Live yabaje brani akenkan anase on WhatsApp 050 600 0909 empanifo so beba se ni adwendwene ye ho no Ali Ibrahim of the National Democratic Congress obeba ha na Farouk Usman Saddam of the National New Patriotic Party I ono so obeba ha say enti yanhwe tade ebesi afa ebekro yeni kan na yanhwe democrat ahodo na yensakan na nimu nsem ni bi na yehunu se de ebesi afa yede ebeye no. The Ghanaian point ana or no edi way by was President Mahama Accra Research launch at Davos and unveils bold plan to end aid dependency, champion African-led development. Ose Ghana mampanyini John Dramani Mahama iwiase afana mpanimfo akohia mu ewo Switzerland o baabi eye Davos na eno ana Ghana mampanyini waje ebre won nchen side event say woni kwakwadwendwene eye Accra Reset na Accra Reset na John Dramani Mahama ekoka ne say den nyina say yeti wohina buruburo mu na eye wiase afana na yedidi me no a yede hom propro wa no edema eye abibrem ha no yenhwe enhyehyeye a yede agu akwan mu a wono John Dramani Mahama ni di mu bie a yebetimi di agyae say eye propro wa na efri wo mo hoba ena wo de amaye no na mo yenhwehwe se ye pempuntu a eye mpuntu a ne ti ene ne kon ene na basa nyina no ebefri eye abibrem ha sei na eye no say MPP flag bearer race. IGP assures security. Deploys 70 police officers per polling station. MPP Amanyoko New Patriotic Party. Na memenida opepobus menida etwato duasa ba akono. Wane ebekwa abatuo mu akoyi kandine no. No ena prosipanyina owo omaiga na emu kire se. Wani ebehwa mabambo ya yire so kete se aprosifo eduoson ena yede beko polling station over 30,000 ni nyina ansa ena yede aba inside the democrat so eno so ose Mahama wants African leaders Ghana mampanyini ena all warning African leaders ose saying dependency on the West a trap not sovereignty. So wama bia wudi ohuso no ena kire se wudi ukwi na wana wudi ohuso na se yakwakwagege mpropro wa no frofro wa no edi efri eye maya hodo a efri amanone a na aye ne se fidie bi no masum yen na enye sebe yekwi no ena yedie ena Ghana mampanyine wo kan say the new weekend crusading guide and also ode aba ose Akufu Addo to fielding flag bearer candidates ahead of January 31. MPP is bigger than any individual. Urges party unity as aspirants sign peace pact. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufu Addo Ghana mampanyini dada ena eye na anui MPP fonhia mu ewo eye Asante Hall ewo eye Alisa Hotel na ne kasa mu no obeka se gugwagugwa no a ewo Amanyoko MPP mu no sabi entwa yie ko wie se Amanyoko MPP no eson esene nipa dasani biada owokuo no mu enu nti enkabo mu ene hia no kan sa asemi abra na eye wane a yekọ akansie no enipa nnum no wane nyina akotena ase de yensa ekọhye nkrata ase konom eye asumdwe ebua ana enkabomu ebua delegist ana ono soso osan edebaaye na delegist a odebaaye no soso no wase abronya floss Randy Abe in 20 million Ghana cedi defamation suit and what can say ye ni nyina ne sen eye abronya DC owa MPP mu no waka bibi ede afa Dr. Randy Abe ho na de waka fa Dr. Randy Abe so ye adwuma wo kokobodo no na Dr. Randy Abe say wonu wagitumu a na yese abronya agu nanim ase ede nanim atwitwiri fom atietia nanim anunti onte no ho ase se abronye betietia nanim ade nanim atwitwirifo mu ntie no gise wode asam no ekodan court wode court no ana Dr. Randiambe emma lawyer ni a oye adwuma ewo kokobod ekoye ekoko gina asam no mu se wonkodi emfama no na no ana asam no George ni bua no George ni say asam a abronye ekafa Dr. Randy Abe ho no eye ni nipadua Dr. Randy Abe no ka asam fa no ho na nye eye wo man ni nyina adwuma kokobod ene wo ka asam fa wo mo ho ko wie se ensese Dr. Randy Abe wode oman nyina sika a yede agi kokobod asi wo yede agi lawyer ni asi wo ena wo masa lawyer no wo kokobod na kotwitwa asam no ede agi no anase wakodi asam no di ama no enu nti wontimi emma de Randy Abe hwehwe no wode ama no na no ene ye twiro no ye da no se abronya di nkunim ewo Randy Abe so eye kokobod lawyer Randy Abe fa no ena a judge ne ka se Randy Abe no akwa wamfa ne lawyer meka na sem mfama no ensese obi aka asem atia wo nipadua no a wodi wo mamu ni nyina kokobod a ye nyina ye chefa wo mu no emu lawyer ena ebeka ama wo enti ukoka ne se abronya adi nkunim wo Randy Abe so a asem tia no wo kan ye no enwura mu to odi fo ana wodi bem nti ya na duru ba bi wo no ma yen so ye kasa dia ya ne se obekasa betia me ana mekasa tia wo na ya kan se so wadi nkunim wo so ya asem no mu ana o kapa no ho no hwinsi Randy Abe kwan to obetimi akasa fe me ama fa me am lawyer me no de tentam so inti judge na sem no efa kokobod lawyer o use ya no se kokobod the public entity lawyer ni aye adwuma ma the public or ye adwuma ma the Ghanaian interest onye adwuma ma Randy interest. That is about the technical part aye judge ne kan ye nja se we ye de no floor no oki kan sem tia obi na ye no de tentam so ehua no ye na ade ba enye technical decision say we ye adwuma ma kokobod na nsese ko use kokobod decision kire say wadi nkonim wa Randy no so dina sem tia wa no justification wo ha no justify enye kokobod lawyer ye beka se nsese no ne kan asem no ena ye de kan asem esan tietia Randy nani Daily Post na kan say yi or to stop pushing political interest mask as national interest. Steve Mantiao to Mrekuduka's PA. Ebinie Sir Mrekuduka, a former deputy lands minister, or a former MP, a Takan Suyayim, or a former DC, Takan Suyayim, na no nansembia puemo na ne political assistant. Aya ne se wo mining sembi no wo chire mu ena Dr. Steve Mantia se dabi enye ne se wo pe wankasa wo die mu no na wo dan na ma na ye se aye o mining die mu ena wo gina ede aba na aye Daily Post na nkasa o say opposition is painful and lonely afenyo marking admits Alexander Kamina afenyo marking minority leader osahin nankasa osin den osin kwanye o yu fra abanimu a oye yaw oye ahometew na aye ankonam onye de kra one purpose na bi mfama mai amina obeye the publisher and one so what can say the publisher comes with photojournalism na wunya the Ghanaian publisher na I say MPP is bigger than any aspirant Akufo-Addo na eken. Na no, na photo no aspirant de baye no. Photo nani mo te. Na woni a wo se wo pega na mampanyina dia. Dress it. Shatade ni ehunu se mampanyina ko fataw. Iti kokko pe publisher no. Na hwe eye kwabena gya Japan. Ne dressing a wode address de gina ho. Kala na hwe eye osaya aduchum ohwe ne dress ya wodi gina ho na hwe Dr. Mamadou Bawumia ne dress ya wodi gina ho na hwe eye Dr. Branchampon bomu ase ne dress ya wodi gina ho na Kwame na kwate aboa Kennedy Kwame akompre ko Japan ohwe ne dress wodi gina ho na won saka sa photo no a na wo hwa na wa kire me say hwan na address presidential a him for an address presidential going forward mon rest me who say tia de mampanyini mawa o dress ni nye eye urodo bia enti photo no e da the Ghanaian publisher anim mo am handle wo mo nyina mo kwankwa photo no wunia no se twiwa no akwakwa ka kire eye o flag bearer aspirant no say ya address ye na ye twa photo ye hunu say ye possibly president na ebe na mo nkwa ka kire wo mo fama photo na fe papa utim say eye clear pa na ntwi behwe photo e ma mehwe infoni na ntwi uhunu ne san
infoni de ni da wise obia pose kama
na wemi ma me bubo dini omu nyina address presidential
omu nyina address presidential
wani no no
omu nyina obia
me nana me training so wani me akum nipa miensa na address presidential mienu bi atade ye hye wo mo de atwa mo sa foto no me ese de ben
bi de enkoyi
entu su be di mampanyini o be flag bearer of MPP address nensiutu onse miensa bi address no fata
ba ku bi odi kan de kra de
kwanutum o kwa kan mi aka so support no wo mo nyina ye me nuanom eno so entimia no personally mesa ka kire wo mo nyina so se moko ba bia ma official IBC a munresi yie ko fa na was president obi kura ti so de fata no scholars nya de papa ni nyina ne se Ghanaian publisher ena di mfoni ni fa ne de aba the inkusita eno was saying sayo Pablo was OKMB blast Kennedy was the chairman Sabroso planner na say Oblasti Kennedy second the ayene den muntwa so another dan kwakufu ade so bi anso nsene MPP na monko kankyere omanma de mu betimi aye na munya se emfa krom kasa so nko keka bibi nkutwi obi a na ye kyirikyiri mu akromfo so abeka sese na aka na dabuchi enok sapon mechia ba bia obi a otumfo meet business leaders Dr. Amwa Aban others present Santi Kotoko hini eye natena ye na himfie manhia and say a Ghana mpanimfo bi industry captains omo akọ chia no ene omo ni no akọ di nkuta ho na no ana uhunu say Kotoko hini watena se and business leaders no so nyina no omo so de gina ho de ne nsa ngu na chie no na sabieku ne nsa edane no maso ena wo mo ne eye otumfo akodi nkuta ho akose bibi de akire no na delegate akwankyerefo no na delegate nso so awodi mfonini no a meka ho asem ne ba na delegate mfonini no ono kwa so kuta mfidi papa wo so aye bled as opposed to the Ghanaian publisher mfonini the same mfonini no but delegate de na aye bled ena the Ghanaian publisher me wa reche Musa Alhaji Gomda obedi hu dwuma de amayen na delegate no so de oye headline specialist what's it saying MPP flag bearer race candidates sign peace agreement say enkabomu ani asumdwe abu ano ena wode baaye I say I believe Oforiata will return Gabi Nana yaw ochire da akon en won do so susu se Kenneth Nana ya kuntunkun ko Oforiata obeba Ghana Tana Gabi or Kano na Mustafa Hamid drops fight against OSP charges na nanui and say Gingerman Mustafa Hamid former saying director ewo National Petroleum Authority na wamukoko jina emra no de ekoso no court no avari lane condition loan bill conditions no nanka womo ebeko se registrar honom OSP so kan se there be omomra lead investigator ho nanum na ekwa egusu a ye totoo Chronicle or my Pia Ghanaian Chronicle just dramatic as always was say or my piano and Proverbs 15:27 and our dear twas here Emmanuel Akli as whoever is greedy for unjust gains troubles his own household, but he who hates bribes will live. Proverbs 15:27 and anantwi fa akan santi tree no Bible and answer kwapim tree Bible no de wo no fa betena se fa mame or say Proverbs 15:27 whoever is greedy for unjust gain troubles his own household, but he who hates bribes will live. And into me and Shay Proverbs 15:27 Nantwi wonsaka Eya o ma pia Ghanaian Chronicle no ana wode eye twero no ata dramatic headline na wode abrayen no wode ata ato o say Proverbs 15:27 whoever is greedy for unjust gain troubles his own household, but he who hates bribe will live. Ozaka 15:27 no unya nuro ho ye o ma pia Ghanaian Chronicle
the advert bi ema
obo the advert bi na say ye be free one na chese ono Bible no so ye the advert akoko ano dabi o mo fa nko ano na ye ntimi nya sika na ye fa and disseminate good news no a e wo twero no mu no advert na bese ne ko afide o see Proverbs 15:27 whoever is greedy for unjust gain troubles his own household, but he who hates bribes will live. Chronicles is saying, police reject $20,000 cocaine bribe. Arrest suspect transporting substance worth 1.032 million cedis in Nigerian registered car. As the police reject $20,000 cocaine bribe. Arrest suspect transporting substance worth 1.032 million in Nigerian registered car. Proverbs 15:27 no saying anatwero no eka
Solomon mebusam etire no ye dunum nchemu aye aduonu enson no o say amimu emfasopefo sei ni fie na nia ochi achede betena ase
Kwame Nkrumah kese na ugidie mpo enesen santimu biem Proverbs 15:27 o say Kwame mechiawo
Solomon mebusam etire dum enum nchemu aye aduonu nson no o say amimu emfasopefo sei ni fie na
amimu mfasopefo no
o sei ni fie na nia ochi achede betena ase
Enti Kwame tikasie echina anwumra na nwotwe echine memene adabi kwasiada anwumra na nwotwe Margaret Osei Pentecost Margaret Osei besene kwa diamede ma wani ebusa asofo ne ma me se saasemi timubiem Solomon mebusam
etire ni edunum ijemu aye aduonu nson no o se amimu emfasopefo sei ni fie na nea wochi achede betena ase
twamfanto asofo nanim ma asofo no tikasie wo mo mechire mu mayen kwasia da nwumna no nwotwe no se we ya Proverbs 15:27 no just practically na as any saying hey so whoever is greedy for unjust gain troubles his own household, yes, but he who hates bribes will live. What's it saying?
28 so I say otrini ni koma adwene imwae ho na abonefo anoworo insemone
Mincramentias you. Hey, 28 is my was saying.
O say 28 ni o say otini ni koma adwene imwae ho na abonefo anoworo insemone.
Na just say otini no na kuma no adwene imwae papa ho. Se wode na de srede akoto awurade anim ne mwae papa bi awurade de be ma no na adane ehunu no wodwene
na abonefo de na no eworo insemone.
Se de be yankonko hihye so ho sa kwai wasesa cocaine adi aguka mu na wade ba na ko wie say apolisifoɔ ehunu ya wɔse munyi $20,000 we na apolisifoɔ se there be $20,000 ye hunu bi da enso so yenye den yenye ane ye kyere no na cocaine no so no ne boɔ so kɔtɔn no edwa so a ɛyɛ 1,000,032 Ghana cedis. Let's just say escape mood
pa
waye intiede nana ansa na eye interview no beba no sa hakakra no yemmie phone line no say kwan ben so na yede ebo ye bra wadawoma kan 27 ni 28 no mame kakra bia o
Solomon mebusem etire no eyedunum nchemu aye aduonu nson no o say amimu infaso pefo sei ni fie na ne awochi akyede no betena ase otini ni akomadwen imoaye ho na obonefo anoworo nsemmone
woye yemmie phone line no musia ho say senke ye de sa Solomon mebusem yi ade boye bra ka Ghana nke yaduru hene sa Solomon memusem no si de boye bra pa wo man Ghana emu a ka Ghana nke yaduru hene sesei 0302 25 7902 0302 25 7902 and that's 0302 243540 0302 243540 say eye Proverbs 15:27 28 kan wa kan kasa mu no say yes ye de boy bra pa ka Ghana ka sese ka aduru hefa eye amamuo no eye yasetena no enka aduru hefa metie de odeba yamo ha
Yaja ofa
anyi ni afro sen
ofa oye nia that my offer is practice after am some ofa na hona ti se ni
me ho ye wa awurade mu
amen onto nkwan
amen
wasumo man
amen
unana mbaba beye omano president market on number me cerebral this oman who tell them rich and san wa because of doing a yes ni onka wa be ese me de man wa ya of anyame chiro ami like jelly man na oma mo kwame despite me mo amaka yin na mo ni mo bless fato me ofa ba no de nsem go mba yin sina na nsem na wo mu no yan fa mobra because as na Proverbs take on Proverbs and Yankopon na Solomon na say apart from Nyansa Solomon one on him no was as we do because on the na ye natural it is Solomon and Yamin who and more Proverbs say the Proverbs the bobla fi e bako but for the Proverbs kasa o penny ko bi se bi na them what they are saying we of what the parliament or go to potentially obi baka to the who did not them
I just you baka say language ni nya language ni ye unparliamentary
of us all come on parliamentary no men are not take as of the
I say ye wo kasa ye gitumu ewo emrahwe bedwum ho enu nti kasa bi wo awaka no makasa sa kasa we no enye kasa ye gitum ewo emrahwe bedwum
and I can okay and so can nke yemaye and na yemaye na me can progress o see fi ayiwu eyesi efi eyeto party bu na boto apini na efiro nyankopon akwan eyasundie esen of on some dia pempem nti of this the time yempen for so mustian bible no na for the only thing the bible no kula no yempen mu asem yebi obi kura be catch the bible no ni pa na chere Bible no hu ye de da nipa of all
right anu ni ye gain tin say twro no ana nka wo de twro no elbow bra ke besi usan nantwi enti ye gain no eye twro no
Ki no translation e doso. Nti say na atwro we so translation.
1527 no. And so another translation.
Yes, akan kasa mu no say. Solomon mebusa metire dunum chichemu aduonu nson no. O say nia ope mfasobone no di musuo ba ne fie na nia wotan adamudie no benyi ache. Otini ni koma adwen ansa na wamamuaye na omuyefo anoworo nsemone
o said your pen faso dean
nia Proverbs 15:27 Solomon mebusa metre dunum nchemu aye aduonu nson no say nia open faso bone no di musuo ba ne fie
de open faso bone no odi musuo ba ne fie
na nia wotan adamudie no benyi ache
de wono wotan adamudie no eye boamu ade a yede ba ene eho bribe sem no nyina so ono do benyi na ache no obedi yesu so ana mientie de befrim baba
nchemu aduonu nwotwe o say otene ni koma dwen ansa na omamuaye
tete otene ni no na koma no wadwene ho esusu akari potokasem so o process ansa na muaye bi aba
na yese police for no omo dwen ye ansa na omamuaye se ye beji anase ye aha
bikusu tie o
eno o say otene ni koma dwen ansa na omamuaye na amumuyefo anoworo nsemone
tete mumuye ni no soso no chese wayo kwakwaji ko no se fama me na wenki ade boya bra gaga na nkia duru hinfa 0302257902 0302243540 taprosi foi wo mo dwene ansa na muaye ba se ya beji $20,000 no ana yenye. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Omo dream ansana omo mahu mwaye. Papa yamisha ni pa ye. Na mi tem chake ema ya papa o there wonu ka sakra ema miracle. Na sa me ka se me twa me ameto adame no. Aw ka so be fi. Papa wan fe me ban ka ran chwe so. Ka sa kaya no. Aye miracle ma o da sun da there. Oni odamunye bako enti adiche Saturday no me friend ka so dame ye twe bia so enti opa me da wano ase nyame sha papa
Amen.
ye friend ABC am ka se abed the stroke abekan ami fi an check ma magu magadan sign na anabit we don we am church Sandogbi na Abig Elon Mascot you ashama is amaliba ichom na opa kade kisi amaliba se me na opa me se me 24th more up to it the patronage number or dam ho and I say me my friend later ABC na ka say of am that
so yeah that was say 0302243540 say nsema ye brusui de atro no e ka kire yen na ye busa say ka ye de boy bra ko mai Ghana ki aduru hene memo aha
o fada kabre
nana mo akomie ntie o
ewe nyame asumdi enka no wa adwuma fo o studio
na me asumdwe nka ba bia wo bia nana
yemo abasek basma odi ma o banga na ene expect me ya fo ofa aye asema o kana wiye yi apozifo no yemo nwa baso because na wo hwega na hasne economy ya yi pa na $20,000 pa na nipa fo ko mo chekra na so be me $5,000 so na se won ti just ka we o sa achi sa nipa bonfo ne dia na o se ye bon wa baso na hye wanu nyam na sense wonji oman ne ho adwi oman ne magunu ho se dan bone nipa ya di nam yi so omu judge se omu je na okoto magana magunu a kana maguru sei na be sei e wo kana ha ye be sere e se wo pa wo hu nya ntem a wo to wada sa wo di mpano su ni ma obi ye chano na ske di be kenya de be dia
nana ubo prosifo na baso no nana wo ma anyi $20,000 if so mo dwene ho ekwa akira nsana o di muaye ba se yenye no ya nye ya ye kire mumuyoni no wo mo be kwa kodi wo mo nsem mo be hwe amasa asotwen bi wo ho a ye de asotwen no e de atwe saa mumuyoni no e de na wo ka che saa mpanimfo no na mo anye kana sichi ama sem na anseye na enkuma no anu ye ho kiaji $20,000 no kura ke bianka ye bitimi adimu kakra efisa makoni nchine no ede na aka champion no
wo ba de me ka champion no say asem na abedi nwanim no obumma atentreni anya adwuma na adwuma na polisi na aye no aso amna mfaso se be ye be hye afoforo nkran say na say ye hye bi say na say ye chi won a yenim se asotwe a be ba won e be kese amanu nyoma se be ye e be bo bi hu because e ba ni say na asotwe na nkran kese ni e ja wo de a na ebu afoforo na ebu won abam na mu mo de fukwa won ma chi won yes won se won we die yes so oma asotwe kese pa ma sa ni fa bone fo na odi sa bone na ko be se ga na magu no abato dubo na ma ye magu no ye ma te no ase no na police for say won onyam yen sha police for onyam pa de de yen mo abaso na afufu nsu show mu nsia mu say they say wo ye dwumaden a ye be show the police nim because me ade why ne de me afo ni pa o say me wo sika pa e o say ka me da kwada chesa police for so me do ka say ne me na nam de ade o mo dwen o man kana ho
na dana wodam say na e wodi ade
of me be me high
bye bye kwatene kwa rade na mo ako 0302 257902 yamwa ha
over
anyini
eba to mejo mi tiawo
ya joso ya bru
me pacho ya family
lagbaja mi nti we
over me pacho wo usi we Ghana police for na yes area na
aya Ghana police for na yes ah
ede ma me fa wa kwenya video su na me ntia IGP a wo tisi ye papa tisi tete yo papa baby o bia ni so ni phone ofa besre IGP ni penifo say police for na omo di say juma na omo justice card esu $20,000 enye ska get wasa o besre say omo be promote sa police for ye besre tene be ya ebe hye afofo nkwa
ndi ye kekwa na mitimu ma wo a eye aprosifo a na omo gina ufri adan eye kase na wode kosoga kope a aprosifo a ato barrier wo ho no sa aprosifo no ana wo mo kire ka no
ye miami ku mu suga kope
an suga kope
okay me pacho offer me say bia we atantene ye bonu pe ye very kope
satra bi pe
suga kope
kope chede wan hwe ya won de ba twi mu na wa be ka sam foforo bia ma wia so abo eti wo de ma menka se de bisika no what suga kope de be kope
so mimi bokwa de me ka so kope dara me ka so kope
suga kope ai eyekura manage wo papa
what be free
why are they eyekuru papa
me pacho mesra GP bium say omumbo approach for no mudi say juma no omumbo mabasu yi papa no omum promote omo tene be ya be chef from crime na approach juma no eni beba enyam na IGP aye se be otisi se o IGP a se bi uye juma de obo abaso nti mesre papa me pacho bomode ne bo approach for nyina abaso mai
ba approach for nyina baso omo ye papa ye beka omo ye bone ye beka na woka so anu aka amana ye enkunimdie di ama wo man no enka nipa nhye yamo aha
meju so ADAKABRI Mamudu ozoma
na ye fro sen nie
medin ede no me kaza ka so ma wo show ide bia me ya me ntumi nwuram isende
o wallahi na woka se untimi nwuram
ay menya ko wuram kura
na die na wi akete wuram dindin sese eya minyaw
aha okay ya menyaw ADAKABRI Mamudu ozoma
naam ebientio
ADAKABRI unse nyankopo die on bibia awoye afia nyame se obeshan de wo ye den ya obeshan o ma fe na so afiwe do so mo ye bibi o me bibi o chekura ye ntume nkire ba papa na bande die esa gipi mo so kakara say ya gipi mo ma so na Ghana ko so bo ma so because that's guy die me ko eto ai eto mo to kuma na kamen kwan ba yede me da se me jabu sa fo nyina o mo shawo
yes ye da wase ba bia wo bia se eye Chronicle Democrata na ono wode nsem bia ba sa prosifo a wo mu gina se ufiri adan ede ekoso gakwepe na wo mu kire ka eye Jeep Liberty bi na nipa ba ko a wotimu a ya che no owie se eye cocaine a wo mu gidi se eye cocaine na wo mu kire ye na nipa se ede ma kan $20,000 mfama mu na no na Proverbs 15:27 no o kire se wa ubekwa akwaji sa ademu ade ne ade no eye wo haw no akwafa de aba wo fie na wa wo mpebra abogye no wo na betena se nkwa na nyina eni to aprosifo adwene tena wo betena se no enti wo anye eye $20,000 no na no ho nsam ne ye ka se sanka wo bia de twiro no ɛyɛ Solomon mebusam no ɛyɛ 1527 ni 28 no yɛde bɔbra wɔ ɔman Ghana wei mu a yɛbubeta ɔman Ghana no enka duru sɛn yɛmo aha
Ofa.
bɛma
Ama man kama atema wie no ya pa ofa ka tem ABC no ka atema wie masen asa kama ama wie pacho wie na me say o hwe $20,000 na eso say even po ikananka okay no mko to pay because 1 million something this you o ka kweti $3,000 and say so party no it yes IDP or purpose to take worries emra or also no okọ be akustumu we no third gate only tell us never on man fine second gate only tell us about man fine third gate no no only tell us about or there be go back what note if you want one of born about straight forward it just we IGP on my basena offer who can say 24 or 25 or 24 who can say as a wa people ko che cargo caribia na so we be pray me pato of am da se me ma Peter IGP says that's an opposite yana. What is the what?
Yeah, they was say. And until me busa say that principal no the woman need $20,000 no. If it's 1% omo ni omo fie fo edi yie. And na omo nye sabieku afoforo pe ene aduforo pe. E na omo anye. Na mpanifo na akodi wo omo nsem no. After no bekwa ko wie sen. And na Joseph Usu ansan was good afternoon wafa. I'm watching you live from Wolverhampton in the United Kingdom. Yamwaha fi yahu ye na also fi
no one for the cabinet to fly and the papa your people or show what to feel and the political way and the cabinet or something of something like that from high master political now and the cabinet political and say JP it to make you by your my judgment or to make you upon my judgment what is the for your share and the cabinet wouldn't say near me to him Mammy, we are friend no Madam British baby. That's a baby of a most at a person. One will go at a person, one was to pay me, what do you call school? And like a black woman, a member auntie at the person, one for corner, auntie at the person. It's an infant week, not all your minister of a corner.
Kuntu atoba kachire uni atoba nyina monka mutiri mpam ho tisia big push John Dramani Mahama say oyi kwan na fire afranze gomu afranze e de atwamu abodom e de akofa adwuma akobesi ase e de akofa eye adwuma ko na wode akofa omem na wode akosi mankasim eno na momama dwene nkoso ne jampu atwa basa no bye bye you jawaze ade ato ba yede wo man Ghana eso betimi aye why deputy minister wababe minister ato ba yede obetimi aye ai asemuni yamwa ha
so ofa ADAKABRI
be man ye fro sen
pacho uni obema ajeno wanga bubutu dobe kwa bijan waye awie de wo mientie yo asebo okay aba aposi for $20,000 kilo is on way kilo apa sobode su kakaba come IDP papa because who share sanity media papa or ya ba posi mu be who share sabi enu su ka ho na ya bisa se omugi eno take kutro peri eno enu sa wo ya sabi ya ga form say tenu enu su na shade enu su omunyai because sabi go so to be design $20,000 sabi abi pabo atwete abi people ba bi so there by from so ka kana se fa 3 million ba wo fa e sabi ko fa we and do da bi every tiasi anu se do no mu tibi jaya se ba bo ba so papa ba for now
ese se bitu asem ya se yi a sɛ bibi kuma bi ne bia wayam mfomsuo bi kwan ya yɛbɛfa so ntreke kwan bi agye wo sika basa bi no wo mo anyae no
enu mi dadro bebo baba so ba we die because what say ISS sika kase no one dey say obi dey here wo tikisi bi all tracking obo bi say because dia asem beba ho ni awo jaiji to bo ye fefe bi fukwa ubetini achebe oh you say next time you say are bebo and you great how so dia asem beba ho bebo baba so ba IEP no bebo ne ba
you asem papa no de aba no say IG wadaroma na prosif won kuma ni bi so wo de ntrekese na aye Alhaji Mubarak Muntaka won so interior minister mo atwene ko na ka kire IGP a prosif won kuma ni bi gu aban ni so animase a prosif won kuma ni bi so gu aban ni animase ko wie se aye enanipa ginagina kwan ho ama yenya ka amfa nko nipa ginagina kwan ho ama yenya ka amfa nko ama ye presie benya ka mo matena makofia Rosi no fail wabi wogina zoo Kumasi zoo bend mu honum Kumasi zoo bend mu honum na bra wo license way na driver de akire insurance way na driver de akire hwan ba ku road way na driver de akire wogina wa bonus re mu a your friend say income tax way driver say ese kai kwa hu so bi atim ya kwa fa no maybe debi na wa kire ka si ho na nipa sanlai wo kwan ho peka atena mu a wo si income tax no Ghana Revenue Authority krata be no mo de beja wo prosi ni fail wa na wo gina Kumasi zoo bend mu ho no mo na wo chichiri income tax Ghana Revenue Authority de beja wo da ben sa wo na kwagye income tax na wo hunu income tax valid one na be hunu na hunu invalid one na be hunu the prosi for no mo de trick so beat driver for na ma driving adwuma no so trotro for adwuma no so o mani so nka no mo me pani pani gye nyina kwa no ho no na mo nyai eye trick me mo ha Yaya Kota.
Yes sir.
Mientie woy.
Yeah, ADAKABRI Mamincha me incoming president in Wismo. John Kojo Alan Chamantin. John Mahama Kwa Ono Eba. Yen ko bi amadu. ADAKABRI em say police for no ye bo ma baso but sa kwen so omujina hono infection getengeti na 5 for ye a good police service in any state because we share Kasua, old time at the other, Omegina one, yeah, exactly, and one say 5 now, no more. Oh, no, and I grab up one so. And so more party cars are now a ball pipe in now, or more so every 3 years, you can also when you have a new home because. SP10 one Kobe tuna Osha that of baby no we overlapping aya na ye mobo but akoba say anyimbre ni anopa no obi ekwa adwuma anyimbre no obi apon obafi nti yamfa kwan ya eba so a say ye be taking cars no anopa ni anyimbre e na omuso say e so omuba ko ombe chipotro na up and down, no money, pana now, or maybe Boko Blue among one so and you almost that come with the kind of people and so are Moboka among one because Karuza who can see Opebia and answer, see, no other big cash or any pattern in the room. Sometimes Nayana Miraho, Emo, but a dream will be there almost more year no.
Nyina no yema proverbs no enya adwuma o si whoever is greedy o ye greedy a na just wodi how na ade ba ofie nti yenya ye greedy no afoforo pe ene aduforo pe ne yenya ya de wase so na eye Dennis Aglozo o se masa the case has been refiled the na make us Randy Abi and I say I abronye I de be aflo no se koko bod lawyer ni di man nye yasempa no afede wakofa abonten lawyer once an konko wuram na bronya be justify the comments ne nsem o kafa around the horn no yamwa ha
Krovia Santi Kotoko
nebonsu
Tetira Sante no kuma pemwa apembeba na mpempem sɛdi akyire mema pia a wɔgye so de hyɛ santoma yɛ no nko bae no ntwane sanfoɔ yi tiri yɛ nuanom daakye na ɛbɛhunu Claudia mamekyɛ akɔfa bae wɔnyame wɔ nhyira paa ɛyɛ Nit FM, OK FM, Peace FM, UTV, hello, ɛwɔ asante santoma so tie mu papa Claudia apolisifoɔ no mebɔ maba so na IGP so ankasa papa no ma respect no papa ɔne interior minister wo gidie paase bi o makasa fitiam and IGP so ne nkɔfo no bi akasa ɛno to di o ma agye no ɛyɛ di sua dia kai omunia no ɔmo hwɛ sam saa enmonyam wo se so saa di o ma gye ɔmo so hwɛ so sua wo kae Ghana how per a policephone be a Zapa as Antimemu. Oh, the check number from the door. The Biao, a social totally Kumasi, now we call Gila, now call Raza, need a unicorn channel than Swabia. Policephone so would drop and no matter check on Yeda. And IGP. And what they call with your man to be not a little hotel, me boa batso, Yamin Shell. Dr. Mudomia, or Mukumba, John Wadu, our General Secretary, or my yard, or my Penacuma, that I'm here.
And until once or so no muayeno, any sign could we say, was say a year or be a wayafu for power yadu frupe, what do how and what the ba a year nifie, na dear 1 year demo, adiano, one no. And our better say afibor. The prosifua, a wama quachiri will be our dim numani cocaine, and na wo yisika a kind wa a America dollar makumako a million and pim adruno $20,000. Now 1 year. No mama case ya bano. Near say the Sasubano, prosifui a done it, you know. Sasubano, me ADAKABRI me ne wo a wo so ba beka se no yesi e bebo sa abra no agya abra bo je basa agya eye sikadie basa na yesi ye bema ye fie asomdua ba ho na yatena se afebo a ka Ghana ke nyina ye yesa anka goduru sen memo ha
ADAKABRI me pa cho Frank Naro ni o do me nyina me yo
do me yo wadaroma wanu hwem me entie de ode bai
oh ADAKABRI edu anyumra edu awia anyumre se ya minyana nka watu obofo no onenam krom onenam afiafiem otete ka trotro taxi mu no tie station be pa na manfo tie edu awia o Greater Accra ADAKABRI nyame aso wonu nyam trotro be 9 epia da Nit FM eti ADAKABRI program na pasinya bi o du ba to flow ti ADAKABRI ya so because of a program yango for show ADAKABRI
anyini
mama mpa akwenye so opani bi tiopa dobi kwa binya kwa so chairman Mr. Isaac ni lamte umemai o tie papa wiya imetiano ana dobi kwa binya deputy organizer do or for organizer dobi kwa binya ono so tie o metiano ADAKABRI a police for no e bi bojuma papa na emmo a police for the bi e di police adwuma no adani kokofo ADAKABRI just no police for at the domain trotro drivers as of fact trotro drivers ama samai trotro drivers so trotro drivers adanu kokofo ADAKABRI obiti video operation ye ko operation edu awia o mako choba akodi fufuo ajenam e dia baba so msimi yo msimu no onu motu o moka ye ko operation ADAKABRI suja ba stop usinipo ufanipo uche obio and operation ya pawo near the Okota no 200 Ghana near Kwajo. That the way never when you akoso of Ancoberia, my 7 junction of ADAKABRI, akoso. And now Kwakra. Police for said Domeka Abakwa 5 times. ADAKABRI over 20 Ghana at 5. And we are 32, so spent out to Kolodua, or Koba could be at 50 Ghana, and you go for police for 200 Ghana city. And Yadia Koso. And yes, IGP said you put no Ghana, no Yidi Yamia Ghana, and interior minister, or also Yajuba no spent here by Kululu be any my Yayan, Opi for a mo, yeah, what you offer me come to yo, or with a bow, or from us, to back, ever been here. Yes, sir, what is one Palano? obusu fi omo mpanifo no ho na de omo ye no de anim guase bre police adwuma because police way e nim de adwuma pa Adakabre me da say
yes ye da wase na wo mo so omo de fa 0506000909 on WhatsApp no was saying was say hi Adakabre. Thank you for the good work you are doing for Mother Ghana. Daniel Kwaku from Kanewu near Ajekoju and other country. Daniel Kwaku, Mama Kame Papa, Mr. Ago, your friend of Daniel Kwaku, now or a chief driver, our STC. And the day any badger, most baby and movie as with Chiamo. Jago soon, someone must say MPP delegates, please, it's time approaching, so we urge you to vote for Kennedy Kwame Akompreko at Japan. What's up here on 050-600-0909. Good afternoon. Wada Roma meet ye be the amount Evans.
Yo, over now what to say?
Me who ye were radimu. Now so swear.
Oh, Nyamia da Roma. Edika men chia wa damfo. Edimba konomenka yewra Japan.
And the Kwame Akompreko kwa Japan.
Japan. Ne guy name no faso so.
Kwame na kwoti aboa.
And yewra aboa che Japan. Then mo se won enum. Toruno. Ewie mebo abanya baso. Obia otie minim se tema oye refinery. Ubisa minua ba ya kunadua. Mampeni obeka kiro. Maka ho asem a me wotema ha be 44 years ni. Na o ka company na ekuta Ghana na ye tema oye refinery. Yet me di si home fie nwotwe. Na ye change managing directors. Na workers square juma miwa ye juma bosume ne yatua wonka me bo president mama abaso ennem ya metuka akoso ejano siso a omu ye juma
na Evans wo kan amemfa nto so mfa ma just me tombo ase kofa sa speech ne de be kire wo time in April 1962 Kwame Nkrumah ebie eye tema oil refinery that time friend tema oil refinery ajip na guy obie ye no asama waka ye speech no mu no de waka ye fatema oil refinery nanka Kwame Nkrumah asama waka ye di so a kenenka tema oil refinery no ye be se emiensa kura na se 9 enanka wo Ghana nka nye se ye energy requirement eye issue no mehwehwe say speech na be kan ma
na mutumi ko bie Chinese for oil company anu Central Oil Company na odi wo energy she foreigners asia Ghana for mumma yempanin for no ye na nya mumma yenka na anya ntirima bebre anya ntirima ebebre wofa membra masem so edika me bo IGP abaso se mi radam pare ye bia na papai otoaso na mo me ma this friend say all the security services Ghana mpanin for nhwe wo ye Mira, me share me yere ewo cantonment. Ukwa wa prison officers e dan ya wo mutim. Wo mo free this no mbi bia shi abonten. Ko police barracks na ko hwe. Wo mo ni ba bi te. Ko 37 Bema camp. Na ko hwe ba bia soldier 40. Wo mo hwe na yenya. Officer nipa he na Mira, wo money $20,000 a. Obeka kire o se ko. Hwe wo mo pension time. Enough soldier for be bre ko Bema camp. Wo mo kata police for be brave ye security eye what my adwuma na omo ye na obi call parliament 4 years no about 6 billion obi wo ho 20 something years ye mpanin for hwenka wo mo eboban no ahotire ya na ebinum ka police for asema na ye me ya obi ani ho na ketua so na obeye krono a abaga na ina ye wofa ya ketua ensu na no na me katro ye nya ya ko pension ye social security kirewa wo be share for krana or ye private security. Not the highest pension payer, 260 something million old Ghana. They are money at him. Intimately, in penning for a woman. One share all the security services for only or more sitting them.
Name enka oho. Now, so dear Nadeba, and tea, not me and TCC, and tea, who send a big one. Yamwa.
Ova mejoso
Timientie de also dey by
mediana na nakwame me frefre ni boy kan e na wi nyame asum je nkan no obega na e ma me tell ya o so chi papa oba na na wa obla irregular debla and the leadership papa in the motion and the ministers will be able to mmɔden sɛ amammuo no bɛkɔ n'anim ɛna woa wo nua ewura amabo a ɔno nso ɔbɔ dwuma papapa de wei ɛbɛyɛ nsuo n'ani bɛte na ɛnya nsuo am na ɛsɛ amanfo ɛbrɛ na meti binom a ɔmo te bɛyɛ na ɔtwe mmienu ne nsuo kura mfa ɔmo pipe mu da yɛn na yɛ ansɔle sɛ yɛbɛbɔ ɛho mmɔden sɛ saa galam sɛ yɛbɛtu ase a yɛbɛba na ɛbɛso asɛn deɛ yɛhu ne sɛsii no nti yɛserɛ ɔmo nyɛ na ɔmo toto nneɛma yi ɛna mesrɛ Greater Accra ha media meka mese sent na ɛwɔ ha na ɛnyɛ ɛyɛ mmepani a wɔda no sɔre minister sɔre DC ne MC fo a mo ha mo na mo mpagya mo mo because the way I am so no ɛnsɛm fata ɛbɛyɛ dan na capital town so na sent ɛwɔ ɔman mu nyɛ abobo yi afa bɔɔl a wɔde nam wiem obiara fa nsuo a ne wahwie gu baabi a ɔpɛ one nam a baabi a basa sɛ yɛansɔle ante task force ɛnnɛ wote task force a task force na bɛtu ɔmo ho ka so ate ase because amafo imagine sɛ ɔmo nyɛ the right thing sɛ ɔmo nyɛ the right thing deɛ ɛbɛtu ɔmo sika ne deɛ atua saa nkurɔfoɔ ne ka so ate ase nti yɛsrɛ MC na deɛ no ɔmo tete task force na ɛbɛyɛ a ɛma buru no ɛnɛ tramɔ na deɛ no so bɛte onipa no nya adwuma yɛ a wɔnkɔtena baabi nkɔhye ɔnkɔtena baabi nkɔ no mo tramɔ so ate ase nti na ɔmo nyɛ saa nneɛma wei ne mma buru no nya adwuma nyɛ nye nna yɛ ho nyɛ de ɛntɔ yɛ ne kurom so nte wonam kurom a wahu sɛ yɛsɛ ɔmo ma kɔblokyerɛ ɔmo so wotumi hyɛ ataadeɛ bɛ 1 week na ataadeɛ no kora wo nsesaeɛ no so ɛnyɛ efi na adɛn ne yɛde mmere bi yɛhyɛ ataadeɛ baako mmere bi abɛhyɛ ataadeɛ ne yɛkɔ yɛ anaa yɛbaeɛ nti yɛnyɛ no kuro no so ɛmu nte
okay 2 more callers na afei no yɛmmra na yɛmɛdwen yɛ ho kakra yɛmmoa ha naam Yebru.
Bono sinio ni kasofi abakobi.
Adar ma menti we.
Lakabre. Gana yempe ifo no. Omo de bibina enya ati esi kan. Adakabre tawuni pantai pa. Ata hospital. Adakabre bro pantai. Hospital na behwe sa building na esi tu no kwa me nkoma. Edi Ghana sika ye. Nurse for the tremu doctor to the tremu. Adakabre. The head of building na ye. Hey, na you see me na ye say Ghana ye say I ka say mamuna ye mu say tie ye. Adakabre me head building no fi ni gugu ni patin su. Ni patin. Ase. Na contract na mo sa ni sen. Na ho kwa me kroma fiti kwa me kroma ni. Na contract no. Eti obi ani ho o betimi atu asa adwuma we so. Say building ni ebu na ni patin. Papa, Adakabre, mo bibi nkan fa hu na papa manga na yo problem Adakabre mama asem so police for me dey come kwa dan ko mu nya ba so bia police for ha police for ha drama wo dey man ka drama for no ye kwa tum na drama for no so police dey ka drama di ba ka say police ni jaba so ana Adakabre media do ebi munye ebi musu ye entiro mo ya bo ma ba fere ye wo de nya se ye kwa mo Adakabre me mo de IGP ya mi sharo aya de pa IGP aya de wa twa dan pare aduma no sama ye ka sama hu yes me mo MPP ya rani ya koi Adakabre me tra IGP a police for no man no so la ye kan na tita for no so no ye ba fi ani pa shemu
Yes, there was a pa. Finally, yenti ni pa. Ono so wo bay. Hello. Auntie. Hello,
Adakabre asumjenka unenwie.
Asumjenka baby awo bia be ma.
Afani nyansa fo ya dawase. Ukasha na yadwene ebie ampani futi yo ofani Adakabre de make an issue abia police won ayo no we ne friend o man ba papa nti o man ba pa shu ena won ada ne di no na sene ebe ya saade we ebe ka o man ma no yitrim na ye befa edi aboye bra na sere se IGP no
on show woman in Munyam na Ibiasia Fana, you say. Approach for ya Gina ye, a pussy Kakasi, a timid woman shepherd. Because of a minor kind of or minor unity or my pussy Kakasi and say, thank of one woman, yes, a woman in Munyam. Yem omudi akosoro na obi to tenchen a wo say eh na sam smith mi gina ye o man papa die say ya me so ye be hye manimunyam se wo hu ye be hye manimunyam krampo a sa de ne be ma obi ahu say ah e wo se wo gina ma wo man se ye gina ma ye man ho do no afiri ye mu enti nipa bitimi tu sa na mo we pie kwan ne tumu a ye nyina wo mo so ne fa mpagya ade no na emo obi so hu say e ye se wo gina ma wo man e ye se wo gina ma wo man na nipa best 10 etimi practice saadi we bia se na o man ye koyeli intima ye nyai saadi we tra santo ho IGP no hwe na onye hu bibi na me da o man pani John Dramani Mahama nso ase na me nhira no e won pepen so nya me afa no so di o man ye na ye nya experienced person obi a oni man pani da san ko be so abanya ni on the 25 saadi command ki ye ton be bia no man na duro no na it's about to crash. Not the nation is in a ditch. And can it throw when your mind any mood than in the school? Now, your bomb pie here, your experience, the what you did, and so I'm power or Namay. Now, you have any man no buy your dear ticket list. That never knew you never close to the 12 about Ghana. Inflation, exchange rate, unemployment, petrol, and a corruption. We need near my so at the 12. Or buy it. Was so way na ma ye ho atoye ADAKABRI me da wase
nyame enhyiraw entini nyina mu no na tama be ma no be kan se pantan kwa be nkroma si pantan na eda na ebubu agu nkrofo so no na de wo mu an se Pantan Hospital 1975 ana Pantan hospital no General IK Champon utu Champon ena bebe Pantan no be Pantan sank de ba be Pan African Mental Health Village na say 1902 and I say 1902 and Accra Psychiatric Hospital no you see into no Pantan de kutu Champon ena oye Pantan asase kese a kutu Champon ejito ho no no ena ama Pantan da hosa anti kutu Champon da chi na beba be ka kire mo eno ma kutu Champon ye ya nanso so propaganda yitimi kan say we say na kutu Champon ni green pen no ena no de Ghana sika no de mama ena no de say bia ye be kirem na ka kutu Champon do be ye Ghana ye be hunu say bia ye dinawu say kutu Champon ye kun no every say Pantan Hospital kutu Champon na ye na normal kutu Champon ye nyina no this year research bit of it no Dr. Bafwa Professor Bafwa Jimadu awatwero e de aba enti ya na ensam no yetimi ka ensam bi to nipa bi so say when timi amoda wure ye mampanyini bia won strength baby obeye na adodan kwa kufu ado obaye obeye bibi ye dan ya de be kai no is it education jonkofo obaye ye be kai no is it about interest private sector engine of growth na ye de be kai no obi to say the late John Mills so no ne penso and the then finance minister Dr. Kwabenadofo or achieve single digit inflation na John Dramani Mahama ye deputy or ye vice president and now John Dramani Mahama no or the atoba no so no obeye deputy Kwabenadofo na ne deputy ne setekpe na Kwabenadofo deputy ne setekpe the setekpe be your substantive finance minister no and atoba forcing ebeye ne deputy into one say John Mahama as a vice president Kwabenadofo achieve single digit inflation no eno na John Mahama no osan ba ya ene atoba forcing as achieve single digit inflation wuntimi enyi JJ Rollins in film mia bebre lack of access and now they be call ye fan saying baby esoso no JJ Rollins whatever BAC ye bia no baby oho ufiri baby ani kura kukum ede akọ emem atwam ogo so na satam tano no watwa kwan no mu be say 5 times okura na ye de kudo na ne de sinsuo so na de afri baabia ne na de akọ eye kukom de akọ eye goals ni mem JJ Rollins na hwema ye yi kwan a ye di memboɔ no edwam a ye de yi kwan free baabia ni ebe so de kɔ Gambia na 1 and 2 ne omo big push no ekoto aso de akɔ ama asu enti no obia be ye bi obia ebe ye bi eya na obia strength no ne aka na obia weakness so ne aka na ye hunu de ye Guzineti Neat 100.9 FM Penifone Betnashe other interviews so beba
Papa c'est juste sport. Emmanuel Adebayo.
WhatsApp messages are about Hassan 05006000909 and Ode Ebaye Yankin Camp Famra SK Men watch Mota or say great man of a good afternoon, fantastic work and SK Men Eddie Free Achimota Ode Ebaye Tabna Freedom and Odeba or see a friend Billy Who from Anyako. Oh Anyako nti aidamfo no anyako na agalafo no so e wa anyako na jokotofo no so anyako. They are great people. Also, Wafa, good afternoon. Wafa, I've been telling people that you are one of the best journalists in Africa. Hey, baby, I don't know. Wafa, God, our creator, will continue to bless you and I will anoint you and your family. Amen. And what they Wasi ADAKABRI, please, police doesn't deserve any encouragement because it's their work. Greetings to Honorable Boache Jakon. When the police are overrun, the state is overrun. And until the police is there, Homeland Security. But for the police, Kawutu and Kofake, Kabebaya, Nankama Siwanisu, Pine. And until Utu no plan station will be your money and your principal. Continue to encourage the police. Continue to motivate the police. Omuye bibiness until that come here. The Omuya Anyano, Yabaka, Nina, Yenina Yasudi say, you better motivate and encourage the police for one. What's it saying? Mystic Wonder Abuko inside and Swan Madu Ajri. Good afternoon to you, ADAKABRI. The signing of the peace pact by the MPP aspirants much ado about nothing because the MPP is comatose, simply suffering from leadership crisis, and the center cannot hold. They should keep tickling themselves and be laughing. Ghana will work again under the tried and tested President John Dramani Mahama. Regards to Chairman Dr. Mark Oliver. Nina and say Guzineti Neat 100.1. And now, say electrification of Ghana was done by JJ Rollins. And I'm kind of say, Obia one in strength and Obia one in negatives, and so. I say Stephen Papake, a very good afternoon to the president of the presenters in Ghana, ADAKABRI House Unyonko Magjeri. I see if Richard, aka Akafia. I'm watching you live from Kanta. My regards to Dr. Brian Champon, Honorable Boache Jakon, JFK, Hajia Safia, and Ode Ebaye. Nabra Jagos, and someone and workers and Jagos is saying, Jago to say MPP delegates, please, the time is approaching, so we all urge you to vote. Boom, 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 boom. For Kennedy Kwame Akompre Japan on January 31, so that he will bring victory to the MPP in 2028. We need a brave and courageous candidate, not a slow motion candidate who will stand in the midst of people and be shouting. But still, he couldn't drive whatever. Nesaso and Musa Muhammad. Also, have a good afternoon. ADAKABRI from Alaju and Musa Muhammad. Obaye. And then my very good friend, Almighty Abnamo, Mechiado baby Obia, Abna Yamin Shroud, Abna, we are flamboyant, Abna, we are jet, Abna, we are kama, Abna, we are Bibia, it is a gay, Mechiado Papa. Sasuna Seda Echo Emma Abagagai. And also NKZ Ababa so no. And Nana was me chiapa what ana Abramo ye cruise nkwa ani homo. Abramo ye cruise nkwa. Sa cruise ne be ho so anu ahwedo ma bi. Ali Ibrahim of the National Democratic Congress, Obademo Hase, Saso and Faruku Osman of the New Patriotic Party, Aso Eba Hase, Na Yaba Bedrengen home, or say MPP leadership contest, signing of peace pact. What are the benefits to the MPP? Obeba Hase, Saso na also still on the transport economy. What happens to breaking down government buses? Ali Ibrahim of the National Democratic Congress, NDC, Saso and Faruku Osman of the New Patriotic Party, MPP, and so Ebeba Hase. Lord Nate, also of a good afternoon. In fact, National Ambulance Service and National Fire Service needs retooling. I kindly inform Mr. President and all canon. And they, the Okan, just ambulance service. I will say a share one and woman a dear one the eba. Also at the Nakana National Fire Service. A Jahu draw, then the Ocean said there, just a trauma. Fire personnel, Ecomunum, or say young Ritulo Munina, no Munya Cadiano, Nane, said a just a hyeno, they have any Hujuma. And Chiasronko and Yade Emma, Nana Sefa, Ayatema West, former chairman, Nana Sefa, Pasipoku Botom Pem, Mechiata Mapolina, Nana Mechiao, Pasipoku Mechia, Munya. And Chiasronko also Anna Ede Ekoma Aye Kala Aye Kwabna Aje Japon Kala and Chiasronko Obi a send me message say o dress na wo de echo packed peace panning packed na say no. I say dress no wo say Obama e ma no. I say Kwabena Japan say Obama ma no. Dressing Kwabena Japan e de echo Alisa no. I say what say Obama pepe. Hala de o ho no no.
Yesuna ba wanu kunu egale wageke obenye tomela nyine po osolo lo banama yama chapa bino o ebelo no besisia o dalobe devi me mozakolo sakolo kolo devi me mozakolo ni FM yo yetomela nyine po osolo lo banama yama chapa bino
Jane ano and also Ede Ebaye. I say, good afternoon, sir. I'm watching you live from Northampton in the United Kingdom, and I hope Ghana works again so we can come back to our motherland. There is no place like Ghana in the world. Greetings to Pusham and Odebai. Jane ano na say you. I say, good afternoon, sir. I'm watching you live from Northampton in the United Kingdom. And I hope Ghana works again so we can come back to our motherland. There is no place like Ghana in the world. Greetings to Pushama. Antony Jenano, Yamin Shrau, our Northern Honum, Northampton Honum. I just want to say, one nam M1 so ano deko. Ibi abeko ya. I don't sabre we say no. Yanko to normal.
Cool, fresh and trendy with a new look. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think special ice, natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Twem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibia so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Udan kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu so hye kwa dia ka ho. Wo hade a wapi ho. O ka sa batete e da fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Crash up a baba worry.
Aso.
Ye fear said this way chocolate drink, ya sorry, no pan on yenum. Ye bishop free gymnum no snack. Ye nya ho ho anu ye de serve wo mo. Ye did we any pebibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink in yenum. And this one what ya no a. He se kire wom, koko wom, prick wom, bibia wom. Ade wo hia ni so se.
This way chocolate drink.
De wo hia ani so se.
FDA ahwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye.
Nit 100.9 FM sini na ye move on no snippets of information, global info analytics, ye kakra bia yakopone ho, full report yet to come out, we ya beba but the kakra no dey ban what's it saying? I see who leads MPP in 2028 committed model. Who leads MPP in 2028 committed model? Was it Dr. Mama Dibaumia 48%, Kennedy Kwame Akompre Japan 25%, aye Dr. Brian Champon 6%, aye Dr. Yawaduchun 1%, Babne Ajay Japan none as yet, not disclosed 21%, and now undisclosed 21%. Or say who leads MPP in 2028 committed model? Or say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 48%, and then Kennedy Kwame Akompre Japan 25%, Dr. Mahamadou, Dr. Brian Champon 6%, Dr. Yewaduchum 1%, and Kwabna Japan none as yet. Na undisclosed 21%. Yanko na sa kakreye by no. Yentimi nyink shemu kakrebi ansina full report no every Global Info Analytics etimi abetuja. Executive Director Musa Dankwa Yemwaha.
Offer me also.
Na Global Info Analytics researchers ni nyina mo what saying.
Na me adumi.
Good. Who leads MPP in 2028 committed model? Now, who leads MPP in 2028 committed model? Who best watch the saying?
You me that's we here omwa mukasai no. Ompo amount asumasi. And almost for decided a way, but country bodu and a basically almost on baby on betwapo into a no guy. But when almost on the look Omono and a Musa just for the headline.
Sir, who leads MPP in 2028 committed model Noah? Dr. Mahmoud Baumia at 48%, Kennedy Kwame Akompreko at 25%, Dr. Brian Champon at 6%, Dr. Yoduchum at 1%, Kwabena J. Japan not yet, and then undisclosed 21% Noah. So breaking it down and tell us more about that.
Yo, we share what we have put out now. A combination of various regions, no, or more decisions. And I'm 48 for Baumia, 25 for Ken, 6 for Brian, 1 for 2, and 0 for Kobneji. We share the regional and confirming what we've been seeing all the Baumia in Olidi National. Olidi in Bunu, Olidi in Bunu, Central Region, Kennedy A Central Region, Eastern Region, Baumia A Central Region, Greater Accra, Baumia Greater Accra, Northeast, Baumia A, Northern Region, Baumia A, Baumia A, Savannah, Baumia A, Upper Baumia is leading, Upper West, Baumia is leading, but both region, Kennedy is leading, and West Region, Baumia and Western North Baumia. So basically, they are projected that Baumia will win 14 out of the regions, and Canada will take. But by 4 o'clock this afternoon, in the next hour, you better release the prediction. Now, the business perform. In the prediction, we don't have undisclosed.
Raw data, no.
Any modeling, you share almost undisclosed, no. About number 2 thing. Even though one can, but if a baby who said, "Oh my God," into baby a fire, no, the home near a man for day.
The Mayan show, in the regions, no, who leads MPP in 2028 committed model are Kennedy Japan in the Water region and in the Central region. In the Water region, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia garners 27% and Kennedy Japan garners 39% in the Water region. Now, do we know what must have accounted for Kennedy Japan's surge in the Water region as opposed to declining Dr. Baumia in the Water region?
No, this number has been consistent. Kennedy has always done very well in Water. I think the last election, so we need Water region. Yes, he won Water region in the last MPP primary. Water region has not been very friendly to establishment candidates for that.
Could it be so said, so every Water region, I'm going to need one in the neighbor, and also to me account for something.
It is possible, but we haven't asked them. We can't attribute that in particular reason.
Name baby crown, I better say, Yampan Memra Central region, Central region, Kennedy garners 46 percentage points, and then Dr. Mahmoud Baumia garners 30%, a 16-point lead Kennedy over Dr. Bawumia in the central region?
For the home ground. If you want to, so I expect.
So quite unfortunate. Nana, what shall I in for my video? I feel them a team patch. Let
me see, center there, a home turf. You know, can or the Tibeka form.
Now, a stretch they call Western Regional. Then in the Western region, Dr. Bawumia does 54% and Kennedy Japan does 40%.
Yes, it shows the connection between Central and Western. The gap is a bit close. In fact, even Western North, I feel I'm saying about Bawumia, in the past, it's been very close. So, but overall, we expect him to win both regions.
Now, fair undisclosed for in the Volta region, a hoping 32% are not disclosing where they stand.
Yes, and whoever is leading in the region would win the undisclosed vote.
And that is a Kennedy best stretch power. Then in the OT region, undisclosed yet 33%.
Yes. Any voter share a bit of the same classification.
Then in the Bono East region, undisclosed 38%, and Dr. Bawumia at 46%, and Kennedy at 10%.
Yeah, we expect Bawumia to win Bono East by a very wide margin.
Okay. Then in the Upper East region, surprisingly, Kennedy Japan does 37%, as opposed to the lead by Dr. Bawumia, 49%.
Yes, that is very characteristic of the Eastern region, Upper East right now. Also, Upper East includes all the areas, so those things are coming to play a bit. A very close, but overall, I think Bawumia will win by very close.
But at least 12% of them are not disclosing where they stand.
Yes.
And then in the Northern region, almighty Northern region, Bawumia does 64 percentage points, and then Kennedy does 6 percentage points, and then Dr. Brian Champo rather beats Kennedy to 8% in the Northern region. But then 21% of respondents in the Northern region are not disclosing.
They're not disclosing, yes. So we expect the gap to either increase, and probably Brian will get a bit more. Kennedy may get some, but I think he will underperform in the Northern region compared to Brian.
Then in the Greater Accra region, Dr. Bawumia does 44%, Kennedy Japan does 22%, and undisclosed 24%.
It's still high, but most of them will vote for Bawumia because he's actually leading in the overall race.
I'm a full report number later this afternoon before 6 p.m. But then, minim da obebusa question as to the benefits the peace park womokoko sign the MPP almost sign 5 aspirants would it inure to their benefit in any way? Obisunkoye mabre, and I love you for your candid events and your frankness. Anything completely a full report, and then let me be the first to hear about it, and then another Grand Tour in Kumasi will be the second to hear about it, and then we take it from there. Right. Musa Dankwa, Global Info Analytics. Ali. Ali, now what is saying?
Oh, Namia Domine Mompai Bo, ne John Dramani Mahama Daroma. Baby a course will say, say, na a fata. Namia Dom, yetin quem, ye better than coupon assay. Nembom, and your ma, family name, and PP4 new more flag bearer shape contest, a course na. Ya koya rehost mama Ghana for bi kakra because ya enim said ye ne Ghana ese ko said ye sena efata na obi bia ebo abanya baso se waboa ama economy no ekoso said ye sena efata na asumwie nso asan aba no na yesusu se nka MPP4 wo mo contest anka wo mo kwei ka womo be make sure say womo activities na in line with asumia Ghana for na enjoy na womo ecosign womo peace pact no park no media tree na kamia kwa ese nsema ye mo betiti no esuma se no je se wodwene ho a wonte ase akoya awerho sempa because we am ko tena ho a no mo sere na mo tiacha wo mo ho ni ade na fake je se o hwe se de na enyoma se kwa bibia nkyere se wo mo pre asunwi in a run up to their primaries. O hwe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o ye so unhappy. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia just say information yensa cars NDC ye dia training reporter eba ni de kika ka ho ekire say kamia ko say ade no ya dane because all this were na yenim say Dr. Bawumia na olidi na akire no kamia ko say some of the supporters in the NPP party no womo ashase womo dane o madwene je say all the ekoso internal and run up to the primaries nyina and favor Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enu nti na contest womo call ya nyina na ehunu say obi asresre obi ani age ye chiacha ye ho na Dr. Bawumia nkoa ekohye ekona bim ho yedem je no wo ye dan de buafu den wo so onkasa obi a ho say wamuna me hu ye me were hoi sade empa na besi na Dr. Bawumia oye darling boy a obi a epe no say wono na wobetimi aboa ma ewe election kamia kwa say some of the party members na kane no wo mudi na chi enyoma eya bo abonui we were one of the senior advisors to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia obekasa a few minutes ago. What they are two job playing said Dr. Bawumia ain't happy because proxy votes are a hona when you vote do one woko amanonia one more abrutre amanone bebrena yana one more etuaba emano in the run up to the previous primaries no who say Dr. Bawumia hurudi kano the votes by no na a bit one no from the diaspora one atuaba manu ye. So asemo koya Dr. Bawumia ka say one person wo mo abonane esoto aba no wo mo anye ntum ti ohono up to date no we very happy the tosumye no I mean test conference so nsem ya na abroha na ekoso say wo say ye ma test conference so eto aba ne bi na say ehon sem kai no ankosipi ti wo hwe sa one or two of these issues ni adam matter say ekoso no na wo hwe say de nyoma ese koka na ekamia koye say MPP mpanimfo na womo eta Bawumia chi no amo ya asesa wo madwene de abano ama Kennedy ohine Japan entimi Ibrahim Ali amiti hey Canadian na minim say Dr. Bawumia na be wene because ekamia koye say na wo ma ye no established candidate but moving on no to say MPP ankasa wo ma ye internal investigation wo ma ye internal post ahunu say I mean, said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebedin kunim in the national election there be very difficult for the New Patriotic Party. Because Kamia Kwe say party for do one now you call grounds honoma, grassroots honoma, do one na Kennedy. Kennedy Japan massy up the grassroots. Into a one who say, I mean, do one na Empe Bawumia no say one more the bigger picture, which is the 2028 election. And until a biashas here, one more chichu or moho free Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia camp. It is a woman nenra now we have said Kwabrania Samuna ana akoye areho sama obia na wontiasia na ne akomninche mo. Onya safe. Na media mesre say wo mo call ho no mo ekosresre ye no mo man nto aso saa. Ye de oman ene ebuo. Ye wom say MPP for woman support ye ya ban ya abai de be bia enye omo fe. There's a criticism kwa one more constructive alternative solutions to the problems in this country. One more day say I'm sorry you're not press conference. There's some press conference pepe Ghana for here come yesterday one more because Kamia Kwe say they say press conference I hold one way biano faso biano wa e famoye de eba. Ti Ghana for and se Ghana ni eti se MPP ni kasa na akoye abufusem. And I want to make kasa we call social media crampo na e kamia koye se dodo na wo mo eta type social media defending, the New Patriotic Party, no, and say MPP ni bi te say afenyo markets ebetena was wo kasa na wo mo kujire the ba internet so na say comments no asere ko ready a e kam yakọ say more than 99.9999% e ba hyenko a so mo to bo na ne so mo to ba no na de ya me bisa me ho say e de na esie e wa ndis MPP man kane no na 50-50 ebi can be my MPP na ebi can be my NDC and so ko commenters na wo ready a was say we MPP near we because Kamia Quest even phone segment apart from serial callers one more BB ADA now they be a one threat to defend the MPP a typical MPP ordinary sub party supporter now they are our friend not what me defending the New Patriotic Party so no enti media the debia me kan na ne senka be ya enka the New Patriotic Party the one more hwedan ko mo siesie wo mo fie because Kamia Quest say the party no level akodru no like they are not prepared for any election in this country. Ya ka ba oka na bia no say bia NDC nti no enya no kra na woka. They NDC they are kind of several times say they hear responsible opposition because before say you betimi aye adwuma say the ese na efata no say etimi hunu obi a won nchen a won so be hunu na wa criticize ye chia watene yen. But in the MPP, the party is still not united. Akamia kwe say wobia no obia ayaka e wo party mo. To Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enra ne real whole complete. And on one no acquire around to say or dwene say enti election me wini anase me wini. Together therefore me Ibrahim Ali me tiafedi kase so predict say the next election in the New Patriotic Party primaries no kane no na me yetimba womia but say the nyoma ese ko die menem say Kennedy ohine Japan na wo be awene aba no na Kennedy be wene aye flag bearer in the New Patriotic Party and the party yegu Sir Kennedy na womode ne badia ti say sometimes na ye manwa say all the men now womuso womo all the so-called men can think yedim say MPP mo de we have the men nyina no nti wo mo ani 5 yi wo bia ne ho a wo say efata the bia me can say na wo ho see none of them is close to the presidency. Enti say one more hwe no man se so madwen na woman se so madwen sa wo mo contest na wo mo call contest of na wo mo ko machi and withdraw from the 2028 election emfa emre ya e wo dey enum entena se nyojo emfa asunye ma party ne mo e ma party nya akono de a eno de say wo mo ko na say wo mo ekonya 18% na Ghana for twetwetwe wo mo ase de 38% wo mo nya ya ene okwa so me blame Ghana for na say NDC for ye say ye do NPP o mo ye nua da bia ye ni o mo Asia TV so da bia ye ni o mo twa radio so ye didi bom ye kasa da bia metu o mo fo na reho sam na ne say party for communicator do na mpo sa wo madwene say wo mo jai the New Patriotic Party na wo ma be support the National Democratic Congress. Akwaya reho sama mama because the see applications from some of my colleagues me hunu dia me mfa no ne dia me dogo no tutu na eba say Ali Michelle ma hunu say party egu wadaroma wakwaya a member of the National Communication Team here nka boayen ne yentime endon party because tutu na nim say party NPP there one make that opposition over 32 years now we mabuno now 35 years now we dey try till 32 years ne say ebedru say MPP one me siesie wo mu fie one me pagana for acho rebranded party no apam Bawumia apam wo mu a wo mu di anim a wo mu say party no e dey responsible people aba kra party na mana yakono no now we mabuno na over 35 years say wona okay kakọ 67 years 70 good years so dey bia metu omofo na eyamede say dodo na wo mu ATM ya sopem we call me constituency German no fa I am hihie say on daily basis dodo na ejai MPP party no
Samuel Mensah
yes
me Musau on Facebook live was say gentlemen are you sure for what you are saying
awade e ho sense mebre na me tu dwa
de wo kikan
oh me say
Sir, MPP Bewo opposition for 32 years.
Oh, you see one say problem na say one more pay, you know, at Shinyadie.
Okay, dear. Minimum no design there. John Kofuoba Abemo for 2001. Okay, the JH Mensa ko e kan fa NDC ho. Na NDC no ene o tie de JH Mensa kai NDC na guawi. And then the baby NDC adroni. Now, what's also better? I was say MPP will be in opposition for 32 years.
Yes, but you see, what the John Rawlings and Mamuo compare, you know.
You even don't know who is going to lead NDC after John Mahama.
Oh no, you see,
and I will cut 32 years.
They say candidates in the and the Nyadi Sami Ibrahim Ali Amitihi. Eja afeda me bo me bra a me sisi free. Samempo and more ede me call on the ticket of the NDC ya. Enya dia ye be lose election no.
We fala.
They see fala me fan and they say me bo mo chaskele. See, it's not about it is not about you know the person you're presenting on. President Mahama ye nyoma smooth dada. Wama party na ya kono. Enti say ya boa papo krampo na sebi. You don't air background na idea what be we bra, you know, waste time cry. So it's not about the candidate warba. Yeah, them the air badada. Emre semono ye be magana for you na swate. But the air can say there are more dan minute that say one bet me present any of their candidates. Any of the 5 candidates are more airban. Mamonya madre and so diagram say one be presented bako amana 2 MPP. NDC Africa Konya so. Yeah, 32 good years.
You notwithstanding who is your candidate.
Notwithstanding.
Ibrahim Ali of the National Democratic Congress NDC, and I would say now quite lucky for the MPP, you know. Farouk Usman Saddam and the friend of the New Patriotic Party, specifically Ukankwe Central with the base Dakuman Kokokompe. Bama, and they were saying, now was about 32 years, idiot. I'm a pay you for Frubia.
This year, Casamamboya, a cosi. I mean, chair a T4. And I mean, chair, chef for some more show wanting Tankasi and so. And we mean, chair me hardworking MP, Honorable Patrick Boama. Na Minchia Mina, na Mibia, National Chief Imam, Alhaji Doctor Osman no Sharubutu. Na Minchia compare for you now, hope for your Mabushia for Precope. Kumbe for that kofi kusi brother na one minchia mpenifo wo nyina afi so minchia constituency fo nyina adehia etu ahene esi ahene fo ebesremo kasa de like esi talk is cheap ntini aminu iti ha obje nanum kasa bebrebe nyina yate ne oka nyina ka bida ebra na do by 2017 2018 the way Ghanaians hailed him omukita no wewu no ne ade by then things were going very well for the MPP party in government. Inti ni otina ha kan de sa na obeka ne sa but se rapture ne fa na be hu se no enya no kasa edwumaden nti me nua otia nde o de manen kan asem but as it stands now yeah we don't have time for the NDC now. We are trying to convince and tell the MPP delegates omo mutu ahene say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia tried and tested ayenim say true na mamu a obeye vice president impo the input and an impact on making in governance was very very high. Enti John Dramani Mahama nyo bi fufura enimo no when so oni mamambo mu ye ya with what is happening no wontana ha na unjwa wenum say aban na yade fine whatever is happening no e happen won mrem doesn't mean so not na ho na omiemia fide na funuma na de krone kone sa say I am a funny bi say so every year mo $10 billion they say dollar na say na a question to answer mo go answer I am a phone ye ni mo ni asem every year so between $10 billion whilst you need $400 million just to do agenda about 24-hour economy. And to me, so about $10 million, and share $10 billion, the share dollar in Gina Farco. Yate, Yanim, say 4, OMC in a manager of 4, and yet a bind a manager. Say 4 not follow her, be follow her, a rise or be rise her. And the Amo Canino, just will be our only Mambo, Omo de Biano and Tum Futrum for any, the end that Ghana for. That's what, after all, John Dramani Mahama Kai, and I quote, say Ghana for a short memory. So that's how they still see Ghanaians. So the happenings that a sort of for and I mean a sort of for if you are not rich, you will not be richer. If you are poor, you still get poorer because I have for affect you. 2024 now I don't make the example 8 cities 50 pesos and assistance 12 cities under this government then omo ya fa ho and then fall about from passengers I move trotro omo enjoy she fuel ho nti me nika me ni moto me ni bibia moto fuel me dey me nka ho bi trotro ni no nko ye still be some aboso kan be some up to now spare parts yente so no cry ba ko pe me spare parts dealer spare parts yente so aboso kan spare parts yente so nti the aban ne yeri nyina no enya impact wo form menua aliti ha no onko form no onko ye form adwuma no man entete ne ma so enya mu ne anwa na Ghana for dio Ghana for nya China for oni ndisi ni dia shi say atem so ya te anwa so let me tell you omo manum ye omo da mu ni mu padi no omo de royal umbrella ni bo so sa na tie no sa na tie ayedi mpo achensa omo mu di lele ani bo odin no sa na tie ensisa ye sa junk rice no mu import begu mu na amanfo di 50 Ghana 60 Ghana me Saddam Hussein mindi say mu na onu esi wa na dwade be se na atinsuo no aba a man a market no upa the phone lines no I dare you to open these phone lines and mu bi wo ho mutu ompo de yade chi na atinsuo da be na start here so it tells you say the rice we are eating now is yen share your health yen share your yare ne bebre wom nti enye aduane ne bu afu mu ne anwa is Ghana than China for mu ne anwa kwa na di Ghana ha your traditional foods ni there yen ka say ya te bayre so ma bayre a tuber of yam can be 10 cedis we can't boast of that yen to me ka say sana mra bi etumi ti body so na body duro ni nyina no etumi fa no be bia 30 Ghana 40 Ghana 50 Ghana no ebi ntumi ba sa bio nso mra ni nie aduane season and time no mu ene ya no ma besi ba ende no nti ne me ti aka de onja aka he can tickle himself and laugh then 30 years and 40 years and yate yaka bi pen yaka bi da nti so no ti na o kan yen fine he can say no ni way because we need to mean to be kase but yen dia ni da ho ne ndra asumdwe nsu am penny for kono ya yesu ya youth na e time penny for na chi e was say yesu ya every am say after 31st we need to come together then you na yanka your humbom young crowd for your opponent I don't call them our enemies your opponent near NDC for and your internal elections with my problems me I stand for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say me I see him to stand tall among all the candidates they can face any of the NDC candidates that they will bring but I see Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say Jumano was being a vice president for 8 years and yeah they that form so he knows the length and breadth of the country and he can add more to what he has learned so making Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the next president of this country will help the country and will help MPP build the foundations very very stronger into Mesre delegates Mesremu 31st January don't waste your vote 1 2 3 number 3 Kotuma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Emfaso be na wo peace part na 5 aspirants no akwa sign no. Emfaso de be na wo ho. Entina adakabri entina we mbe comment here good afternoon. Speeder ani ali ka ha no twa ntro do ntimi chia. Good afternoon. Mi bro ya dem by me new year dem by. Emfaso de ni say entina ya ko sign no Ghana IGP Tihobi. Security services ni nyina mpanimfo dodo na wo ho. Party mpanimfo omudi omoja eto ho ma party no nyina mo wo ho entiase apam ene yekosan ye no se me kwabena mensa me lusu a metiase se ese me so adakabri ase ono we wi ni a me so na ase ne nyina ye mfa enko fesi ye common the friend say ni ani ne nya adwen na obuma na o hu ni sien ye hu ni se onya ade no ye enko fesi no enti emfaso e wo so no se ebe ma party no mo adwo se me di kende Japan e chia I will handle myself well. I will comport myself because say me penny I go sign peace pact. Say me make sure say ebe ye my party ni mu. What you say inti no go sign ye. Inti mesre. Na ye nyina ye nti ase sa. Say eti de mpese me ya ne say ye benya ye ho bre na yetimi ahwe say omukọ sign de yin. Na de na ye hwehwe. Na dear the Bami Hunu say, yes, betimi achieve. What is the target and is it measurable? Na kwan ben abefa so a ubetimi a make sure say yes, ade dey sign no, baby e pese de kokoduro no, eho ene ye ko.
Over medawase. Me say, memo, ntiase apam book mu a ye enum ni nyina obi a wo baako. Me sign wo de wo sign me de wi a committee of the elections no di kogu ho mpanimfo na do mu nyina wo ho a o ma advise yo mo say ade we ya ye ntiase apam de ye ko wa ha no say whoever emerges the loser or the winner. The losers will back the winner. So be a party ni be kese. Party ni be brand. Inti ase apam na mfa so e wo so ni say e be bo party machinery ho ban say obi nko lusu no nko gina chire nko kase ye wia no. Obi nko lusu no nko gina chire nko to ayampia. Obi nko lusu nka se mibuefu 5 months, 6 months, 1 year me join the campaign. And we are doing this to energize the base of our party because in the last elections, Emra had called primaries. And why very short duration, which area making amendments was very problem to us. I can't be a vote so take about from Bebrena and Tiomu has said, yeah, is very, very dangerous. He said, ADAKABRI no was a maba a pouch. I said, I said, Udu Tiaji Sukoli, yo mati. Utrimu dear, say me who dear a bedini. And to this very peace pact, no go stress say, yenti ya say, now. Your core elections now. You be win biano. Yeah, M9 ya ka biano. Se brand champion win ya. Ba omia ken obia ba be kano ho. Ne ya make sure say osono no na assemble no osono no so obia betena. Make emra ba champion any campaign. O kan o se obi be win biano. E osono no so no betena. Obia ntumi win nkotena achide so. Nti osono no ne mbo ho ban se osono ni din ebedi hini wo. Elections na ye ko internal elections. Enya akon we agree and disagree. Me peken, upe brand, me pe we FM pokeke. And then ye ne sha ase ne. It's a tradition. I am penning for Fatima, I am penning for bottle of my up to now. I manage and I govern your party. And ye yank your party. Say ye fie, huru nei. Over and there a reabo, mankuto watching no. And there yes, in so beto nanchene. We should be obefa. Yami aduma. And that week, naka a day. And then we now by this time now your preparation I call election 2 years you the all trio the all toe ni rasu nya ntombium na ye hwe say Ibrahim Alimu omo hwe na omo to ayampia and am election the be say nothing will happen in this very primaries that we are going. After that you be hwe omo nipa 11 say 12 na mo ba no you be hwe dey be si wo mo dem some good leaders you don't some good leaders but with this very big part na you call sign here it tells you say we are very ready say make sure say committee a moti yes o munkita election committee o munhwe na bibia nko wasondwe mu very free transparent and whatever according to purpose and obi ate no ho ase yewie a obi all hands on deck obi ambe kan obi wini no ho en start nyan hihye enye say over the main another reason tira enye say ye wie no obi befu say me de me pa me chewa ansama be ka ho de bi entina I love the way Brian Champion at end time of this time or any campaign no the all can say ban say lose mpo a or the na ho odi ni sika ni ndi nyina be tie the way we ni nechi na say oba campaign no kan okaka ho o say nyame na esi hene and I love that side of the man. He has accepted anything that will happen to this contest. Say ban say when we need doesn't mean say we are say akwa But the champion is a very nice gentleman. He has a future in the party and he has admitted anything that if anything should happen supposedly he didn't win and nyame na aye. So he will join anybody who will win to make sure we battle with the NDCs 2028. And in here.
Ali.
Well, media offer with the peace party, the Nyan or more assign be or medical sign several, peace party in the parts. And far, Fasobia ama na media. Me who say a cosmetic keke. One more court natural ho na one more no more who no more sresre. When ya dia edem Fasobia be day. Ebeba was a okasa time now or more a waste and also more quack was signing peace pacts no. That time was sent or what me a Scott Shakukwem, the leaders in the party NPP. No moko Shakukwem, no motime a kind of correct share one. And on a bit media sunya bow. And ya clata keke, our coffee pen, and ya to say was signing peace pacts. So I say the leader of the party, a former president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Although as a party, the state of the party and the CIA say should be wholly blame, or the blame should be on the former president of the Republic of Ghana. Because once me so party ma so say the wopen by force will be a SOMPB. But Mia was not the preferred candidate of the overwhelming majority of NPP supported nationwide. Nyabo Mia no nkamo plans ho. In fact, say we hear the probably top 5 are no more consider more. That Dr. Bomia enka ho bi. Ti dena, because of say na wo po bia sabi say wo free abe mo a wɔbɛba abɛn mu sɛdeɛ wɔbɛtumi akyenkyem no sɛstia so ɔho na watumi manipulate no nti no wɔkɔfa abawomia sɛ kyenkyena atwan ka party fo nyinaa support no ɔho ɛyɛ awerɛho sɛm meanwhile woni Alan Kwadwo Chairmantin ɛkɔ contest a sabi ɛkɔ run off a ɔno ɔyɛ n'adwen sɛ obesi form ɛnam promise a wode promise ne nti sɛ wo si form a ɛyɛ ade a wo so be support no in the next elections wotimi awie ne term a mo nyinaa motie mo ho asesresere ye ɛnɛ wakɔyɛ ne 419 na sɛ Ghana for ɛna na wo yɛ mo 419 say you are moving Ghana's economy from taxation to production. One constituency, $1 million, one village, one dam. And some then the 419 ya we are Ghana for. Now we party muscle it was so we are more 419. So and so you cut the daughter mobile miana. One some fata one training beer to be president of the Republic of Ghana. Yenti na Ghana for uncle to Santene, no one for daughter mobile miamra. Yenti. Well more. Wo economic management team a wo de bomia eba yese want me ensom no wonso economy ne mo a obe kantem de Ghana for say hey na dollar ye friend say what for city 20 pesos no say me be president vice president the head of the economic management team may dollar no from 4 city 20 pesos e dey about 1 city na Ghana for budget was so the economic weeks and wow. Dr. Baumia. Now ya timidi economy nyina ahye wonsa se bue afa somwe sidi na ya 4 city no bomodia na manemra 1 city. No watimi apeja city akwa 17 Ghana cities. Na wontimi anhwe wonsuro nyame o. Wonsuro nyame wasa ba se Ghana for 77 preduasa enam sa yenwene nti no yensan koto santene ne yensan fa womra na san be president of the Republic of Ghana yena me buafu wo bibia wo contest wo campaign se Dr. Baumia be president no e kamia ko se me hu ne se a direct insult to Ghanaians na so wo di Ghana for so atema me so me ye Ghana ni ada wo dwine se menwene ana asese Dr. Baumia no ye man the economy no dey no teme ye ebo o my Ghana President Mahama ba within 7-8 months watimi atabri dollar na ne number 17 cities in some time back e dey about 10 Ghana cedis ene amama hodo nyina na ebo Ghana abaso say wo mu manage economy ni yi ene all the economic indicators actually say Ghana is moving on in the positive direction. Musa Dankwa post what they buy say is the country moving positive direction. Tutwana and the Kasampa. The country is moving positive direction. The country is moving positive direction. No, now more MP before mobile no mobile ye after positive direction. Edi akwa negative direction na. I don't think Ghana for na suntu abama mwana. Other na muntie futu sa. Other ni atomo fuwa mo face ye tamo. We are incompetent. You don't have the men. The so-called men now. Say men. Where are the men in the New Patriotic Party? Where are the men in the New Patriotic Party?
Over under this Fourth Republic, you vice president and the credibility. Eye krojin sin Baumia and the credibility. Baumia Airbus, when your Airbus problem, when your problem be our bemo, when your corruption case back who say our bemo. Onu ni obi a be vice president 8 years ah. Ye nya semba kun an kan fa no ho. And this for fun as a project, as a case study. Omu ye research about Baumia. Omu nya one corrupt case an fa no ho. And this for and they are campaigning for whoever they want. All they don't want to hear is Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, MPP for delegates. Mumbisa muhu questions. Say NDC for yeah, Mamu for Baumia mba, na Baumia yempenu bisa NDC ni say onu we di fear some we no be di MPP for asem. Onu better players any be share match. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, because of the competence, the credibility, the hard work, the commitment, the selflessness, the man's body language alone speaks for him. I'm telling you, you're better for the now in Brani. But who shot Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, ni kasa mpo or kasa na was secret gumi. I'm telling you. And this vote now kwa. Say and this need meet na TV so radio so I campaign say can Japan it will sound something to your ears. Say and this I don't know what they've seen. menim de omo pe ontumi nka nkyerɛ sɛ ɔte ha ka a friend say Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na ohun John Dramani Mahama ka kyerɛ Ghana for pain sɛ ɔmo adwene wɔ fam na ɔtwa ntoro akra no kan kora akra obewi ni election ampa so nti mo me ka nkyerɛ sɛ adwene sɛ ɔmo adwene wɔ fam ana ɔno ne president ne ka kyerɛ Ghana for sɛ Ghana for adwene wɔ fam nti mo betena ha mbɛka Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia with it during his viceship no any die respect I also the Ghana for nyina no obi ntumi gyina bebi nka sɛ wate sɛ Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia di no any obi enya asɛm wɔ abɔnten ana waka asɛm bi tia Ghana for ɛyɛ insult da no that man's credibility cannot be bought. I'm telling you man no akita no hu ye hu sɛ atete no ofie ma nimdeɛ it's like the brilliant ideas from the man nankasa no I'm telling you you can't just describe nti sɛ Ibrahim Ali ti ha ɔno kasama NDC no campaign sɛ ɔmo mpɛ Bawumia who MPP delegate a wo fie a wo tie me ewie wo tie NIT FM men how ho yenim baby as radio station we ekodu ekwakyire pa baby bia wo Ghana ha a wo tie me ewie mesrew memma NDC ni nkyerɛ we bia wo nto abankɔ memma NDC ni decide maw so mu ni mpama mu mpam mu machi ɔmo ni mpama ɔmo mpam mu machi no mu machi nye yie sao so called na economic indicators nyina na inflation na den inflation enye dokuno na enye benku inflation enye dokuno na enye benku wo a wo te market no unim de ekoso market no ahe na waton ho na ebeto ho na ebisa wo say ya ahe ebo no te sen niama na ahe na ate so market na oto enye emu ni anwa o enye emu ni anwa odu say this ni bi o say emu ni anwa ontu nka nche body ana bayre ana menken ya te so ontu nka nche me niama ya koso ni nyina abawo mumremu ba bisa hu say crude oil the barrel of crude oil foreign saying and a previous some years about 2 years ago na saying
okay
enti so tena ha mo me campaign my trade dia inform mbra the delegates among say yeyema kufuo yeyema kufuado and then Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia say wo yeyema no and then I watch we are very ready to go and vote for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia say you become our flag bearer obedi enim dia kwakon
right Farouk Usman Saddam near the friend of the New Patriotic Party not in the comments no na Ali Ibrahim of the National Democratic Congress now young conqueror also still on the transport economy what happens to breaking down government buses say any you see a car oko government run bus stations the STC Metro Mass na ba bini honum the toma omodite no say ya na break it down asan and na almost ye no ya bana ya betwe no.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Oh, ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. We den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu so hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwade a wapi ho. O ka se batete e da fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Crash up a baba worry.
Aso.
Ye fear say this way chocolate drink ya sorry no pa no ne nom. Ye be sha fridge nom no say snack. Ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne nom. And this way no ti anu a. He se kire wom, koko wom, prick wom, bibia wom. Ade wo hia ne so se.
This way chocolate drink.
Je wo hia ani so se.
FDA ahwehwe say adwede nkratoe mo agye atum say eye.
NIT 100.9 FM suni me man ti dwumadi na de bremu enefie mam say January 23 na in the studios Ali Ibrahim of the National Democratic Congress NDC, and then Faruku Usman Saddam near the friend of the National Democratic of the New Patriotic Party MPP. And a government-run transport system. It is saying, now taxpayers' money. Yeah, the buses government-run transport entities now. Yeah, it meets yeka. Now, say, how do we dispose it? Saddam.
Now, my deity for us, of unim. Every day we say it. We should not hide behind the truth. Of Auti here, you are part of the management team of VIP. I don't think you are running at lost. No. And you know, in every government institution, you pay profit. All we need is a service to the people. Say, we need FM station here, do a trade and crofoti. A Juman awoye, open for so. But you can't tell me in Faso I open GTV and UTV and GTV and GFN is saying GBC. I'm open the same profit. No. And no yet profit making institution. This very institution a profit making institution. So you know how to manage it. Every government institution, anything that comes from government, they don't add seriousness to the management. Fire libre and now say yena or mining yam for one free idea. Yen standing free a friend is a metromas. The ending baby from metromas in Famra. Metromas a hun sembe by buruja. Ena ayalolo ebe pia ichiri. Alolo sube pia ichiri. Si ande unam kruma alolo ba kumpo bisa unsa alolo ne wahifa. Always I do say the Jawa near the NDC knows how to use oral to chase people. Until what about our transportation? Your cars no way. Metromas no way, Alolo no way. The 100 about more than 100 if electronics buses now about me import to away. It's not about branding alone. It's not about putting your pictures on the car. It's about the well-being of the car and how the car will function. And no never bore mind for no. And yes, I'll do pictures. You got a car on park bus stops, any vantage points. Say you advertise they be that. But a Juman say and there Friday offer. Ude when you member from 4, 5, 6 equal. Ube hulaya ye peka ye nyaka anko ifi. System nangasa mwa uko juma ye ntwade sika ni krom. Na wako no wabre na upepe ko da ko dwu hu so aka ube fude ko fie so of adani problem. So this government buses are ye ba oman mu say embeboa timemufo ana omanfo na easy pressure from their transportation no. Yeah, we don't see the head and the tail of the whole transportation. Say NDC for buy am kan kire say mo buy on beto buses wo ho. Whoever was in charge, I'm friend to order. Say buses are the jar we are here. The ahina also jar ema yen. Fufura ahina ko to begumu. He say Matisa say omo transport minister or ko pay buses ni bi di aba abegum. Ye twen no. But the na wo ho no, then e fa ho. Over your maintenance culture in every government institution is very poor. Your maintenance culture, sade ya ban de bia say be hweso yie, say say ye be siesie, say so be bo ho ban, say obi fa be je free nsem, ye nyaade. Now say me titi but I don't know how true it is. Say abobo oceans be. And I mean who police cars be near dey na abono oceans. Minim who is obosa ocean no. Minim the obosa oceans. No, so I don't know whether your buses ni bia I had related now say kakra na bia abono ocean there. I can't tell. Buses ni bia ho touch me bia bi hu engine say bibia say wo say sesa. I nim a friend say VIP buses bia 2020, 2019, 2018, even 2011 na hu bi wo kwan so a still and am kwan so a adwuma. Tibiza won say aban car be na more than 20 years etumi adwuma. Who pe one of the strongest buses ye di ba o man mu a Metromas. Who pe bus na hu odene pound nam kwan so say yes car na be ya Metromas. Nti eba ne say na ye tu za car ye tu na jeje mu. Kokuma say you see them a lot park wo e friend is aban say so egu buburuja ohun de omo ya fa ho. Nti offer the problem ni now board up to your maintenance culture. Anyhow we handle government properties. We don't like maintenance. You shage manu so because anyeme dia, anyeme pa dia, anyeme me dia aban say aban na aboka. Na ye bo minor bro. So we should hold our transport ministers no. You hold them accountable. So we be take it over. Cars are here the jar no. Ahina oko na ahina aka. ahe na asɛ sisi hɔ ahe na ɔno so de bɛka ho saa wei nyinaa sɛ ɛhwɛ sɛ ɛkɔ de sɛn yɛbu man o ɛnyɛ individual investment ni yɛyɛ yɛbu man sɛ ɔman bɛdi yie no amanfoɔ mu ti mu no timamufoɔ no ɔmo ho ahe ha ɔmo nipa edwuma nipa ho ntɔ no but at least the little you can do it will ease pressure on somebody so yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ yɛn mpanimfoɔ manage yɛ transportation ɛndɛ yɛn timamufoɔ pɔn adwuma no mo kɔ fie a ɔmo brɛ unapproved charges ɛno ɛna transportation tractorfoɔ ne adeɛ because of yɛn ni cars a ɛboa yɛn nkurɔfoɔ no tractor drivers dey take advantage and they charge and anu so amide ampa ɔno so adwuma no ɔyɛ ɔno ɔpɛ profit nti aban deɛ na ɛmpɛ profit a ebi afa wɔ ha de kɔ amasama 5 cedi a 5 cedi 3 cedi a 3 cedi 4 cedi a 4 cedi no sɛ one neglect no na wo so wo see wo ma no nyɛ adwuma me so me yɛ trɔtrɔ no I'll take advantage of it because me ko traffic ni adeɛ many name ba aban deɛ because of only lose bi akɔ lose no ɔyɛ late kura na ɔdi traffic mu kura ni problem so yɛn mpanyinfoɔ no nhwɛ how to manage our transportation yɛn buses ɛba no deɛ ɛsɛe how we maintain them new ones a yɛde ba deɛ yɛafa ho ɔfa it's a whole mess nti transport minister so ɔsɛ ɔkɔgye bi abɛgu mu a ɛnyɛ gye na ɔkɔgye aba na ɛyɛ problem o but how to sustain how to maintain how to supervise how to make sure the cars are in good condition ɛno ɛna ɛyɛ sɛ ɔman ba pa a wɔbɔ ɔman property ho ban so mɛsrɛ whatever sɛ efiri akyire hɔ sɛ efiri anim ha 1 year 1 month yi o yɛnhwɛ ne yɛnka ho asɛm because yɛn nkurɔfoɔ ɛpɔn adwuma a ɔmo brɛ ka ho paa.
Right, and the Global Info Analytics has brought the final report about MPP primaries now and this is it. As the MPP 2026 presidential primaries prediction, Global Info Analytics say Dr. Bawumia will Ghana 57%, and then Kennedy Japan Ghana 28%, and then Brian Champon Ghana 13%, and Dr. Yewaduchum 2%, and Kableja Japan 0%. Or say prediction Global Info Analytics, or say Memen Debe now watch here. Say MPP for call almost primary sir, almost Kotua Banoa, almost Susu say Dr. Muhammad Bawumia of the New Patriotic Party will be 57%. Aye Kennedy a compare Japan be 28%. Brian Champon be 13%. And Dr. Duchum 2%. Kabreja Japan and me enyebi.
My main top up kit will be what was there? Mrs. also the prediction no. Yeah. Na drink no. Ono predict say ono na adwene mu ni susuye mu no. We na betumi aba and I can tell you it will change. It will not be like but more than 60% plus will come. We are aiming at somewhere 75%, 70%. So with this very survey here, me so any survey, it's about a week, even a day to elections changes something in politics. So yate but we can tell them say inshallah Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will gain more vote than what is.
Well, we are interested. The omodene beba. They can't declare all the 5 candidates in say we are unfit to lead the New Patriotic Party. We be on the way. We bet me are contesting even every single ordinary party member in the NDC. And to say candidate Japan omodene ba Dr. Bawumia Brana Champon say Kwabena J Japan say your friend say Educhumo we know say obi an hwa wo betimi a challenge yen candidate ye be present it here twen say wo be kwakoto no asumi
mu bia anto no
o debi see obi an madika chom dada say wo hwe say the economy ne ese ekode a I mean the next person to lead NDC to win our 2028 election no enye about the candidate but it's about the track record of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama and the National Democratic party as a party so we are not bothered at all by their so-called primaries. Now Wafa, I think said the car who esi ayedin ewo kromo no ya na mere ho bebre because we hear akachia some of Ghana for etodebia wa moje na obepon upon all the stress obaso obe delay na wotimi etwen car say obi etikas wa no ye adwuma ewo enkran hanoma obe fa car no sope sometimes about 4 good times and sana watimi ayeden adro ne fie car was from circle to kaswa no ejene 10 Ghana cedis no because of the sope no years you know na was spending almost 40 to 50 Ghana cedis. That's what they say. Well, banswa the same thing. So what take kaswa na wo ba your friend is saying cycle na se kroma. So what pesa wo ba ntem nkwa dia it was say we sim somewhere around 3 a.m. and I said 4 a.m. Yes, sir. And now, dear, we drew, you know, a Juma Montem. Now, we play crampo in a car at that time, no crampo, no. And now, dear, you know, at that form. Now, what that grammar, you know, 5 says about the year, and yeah, not just a 1 year, what Jum crampo say, wo Juma. Acquire Rahosem, Ghana for a lot of burden at so Womoso. National Democratic Congress NDC administration. Yeah, observing that with very keen interest. And the Emaye Edo Musuko say Kasa Hodua Bebre na NPP for Edija Womono. Sa Kaso no ewahin. Ti ye because ye buy na am say Kasa na ye juma na kikako be 115 honum. Neswa. So ne was a investigation because ye free abemo na Kasa Edija was about 500. Ti e then na yabeto 100 and something 170 and as say ewo ho. Ti Edo Musuko no ne say you gonna say MPP for no yes a castle no womuton tunton se calaweli womuton ye cast be 313 womuton every single you know bus you know metro man bus as low as 2,500 Ghana cedis edema womu girlfriends nature say uncrofo is it unfortunate why should that happen taxpayers money Mwa kaso no mantimi anfa bianka ho musua kakra na ewo ho na te se touch me kakra was instead some be kwa service ya make sure say bibia be okay no mwa ko cheche kaso na ton se kalaweli 2,500 Ghana cedis. I mean a whole metro mad bus. What is happening? It is unfortunate. See, I am very happy say and the governments of the National Democratic Congress have served strong notice say the CMNO investigation because we have to correct all the wrongs. That was a better no minor I then acronym. Na kaso no ye toba na ye kwa na mochiche ama mo say you know kalaweli. How can that happen? So all those responsible no abai be making sure say ye be prosecute more. Now to solve the challenge Kasa short ewo kromo de. I mean plans are far advanced. We are actually for now partnering with some private agencies, local private agencies to secure us some bus to actually use that for the meantime while we look up for the government. You know, the government is already, you know, planning say one the baby na the beba said the beya traffic e wo kroma car say short so the kika hono ye betimi ho ahwe ho asemaka. Already President Mahama say as part of the big push no we be kwan no because traffic so one major cause. Even though cars no enye nab, even though MPP for etonton cars no echechema wo mo ho enye nab, but the another factor the traffic situation. Because cars be 50 neko di go slow so for several hours we be drew asaba the chabe for the other you know people no that's the time okay. So all these things you know you be domosoko and make sure say ya mean you solving once and for all said ye be ya Ghana for wo mo kwa adwuma wo mo ebra wo mo preka ho obi o ha be sikwan be for you know for PM we be drew fie na keka be 10 was sorry be 4 a.m. Why should that happen? Because of NPP and their corrupt activities. That should not be entertained.
Right. Enti yeah Usman me enti also dey bay.
Na me kano me dey kan nyina ne say NDC for betumi aka say yeah pa obi odi buses back room ono ka de omo mujama ye onka efiri kufo mre so odi metromas any other buses you turn money ade other buses be manage ikro we no omo ba ne buses ahi eno mo import ba alolo omo import ba na edodo sen de we no be branding e ho be ba nsem omo ba say ye ba ye no omo te branding Zambia wo ye ho but ye ka omo di good initiative in terms of transport e dey bo mu ha MPP. So we know the NDC can talk, they know how to do these things, but how to manage or govern it's a problem to them. So yeah, they be catch Ghana for me dey sisi no main focus here prime minister here ko omo dey be nyom time at the right time. That's why we want a good candidate like Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia who can face the NDC boot for boot. God willing 2028.
Final comment.
Yeah, me dey be no na me tire delegates. The whole Ghana, e be sremo tradition, mamre, amane ayaye, amaye mpanifo bebre. Akufo, Akufo-Addo. Say the rerun crack one, Akufo-Addo call 4 times. the rerun eka ho anka meka so call 4 times onu kra nya no wabotre why na NDC for Antona pe anka nsema mfa no ho yewra je ekufu akro mu ka kire ni say ope akonwa onko nganga junction na enyu akonwa no nkotena so onu bedi president then man kan fa ekufu ado ho obi ani ho a omo ntona pe na ba omi ade onye if they see good products that's why they try to condemn it. Okay. I'm telling you Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia can help us 2028 gain power.
Right. And then
my final words and say I mean MP before delegate what the last chance my last chance we there samantha me amfa anya mfanya my last chance the mo na maye mo ho am say kano de eta ho pa anya asem kitwa because ora koso ye go so investigation na mom se kano de won be che papa anya asem kitwa all the delegate mo yire mo ho na mo njeje sika no mo amusika taxpayers money na monje just kan enkodie ba omi ade ne die ba na maje monye nyina na mon feel we am last chance I knew say part no wa ban mo na o mon feel mo I knew say some of the communicators na me ni o mo na ne nam ne ade na ekom pa da na die mo ene ask o ma sase che ne se kalaweli monye na mon feel na mo samo koto wia mo to samadwen because amoyem candidate na wie no na aka de aka na aka se oba akọ contest ya we need as president of the Republic of Ghana na mom Ghana ha pa de nya abedi abeyi ebia Togo
yamfa aseda emfa emma Ali Ibrahim of the National Democratic Congress NDC yamfa aseda emma Farouk Usman of the New Patriotic Party MPP say wo mo bae na me manti dwumade ya de mu si ase me am di ho chia me from ADAKABRI Mahmoud Osioma Anyi ko joda me ado na dem si abonten na eye nana entry na esomoye eye bibia na abra frema bankro na ono soso no ohwe ema various social media handles itimi ko abramo na sabre we no ode be kofi ode be ko jojo kusuneti neat